Go.
Come on, Davy, get a move on.
It's not fair to staying at home while I have to go to school.
She's got quite enough to do today, I can tell you.
Yes, to mind your own business, okay? Yeah, and you mind yours.
Hey, now come on, get everything together and let's go. Come on.
And I'll be back to pick you up about 1, okay?
Well, you're not coming, are you?
Of course I'm coming with you.
Oh, Mum!
Sarah, it's your first antenatal class. It's taken up persuading to get you to go. I just want to make sure everything's all right?
Right, go on. Bye, Em.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See ya. Some of the girls here are as young as Sarah Lou.
Yeah, well, she'll feel at home then, won't she? Do you want us to stay?
Oh, no, you go. I'll be all right.
Oh, Martin.
I'll meet you down at my office then, OK?
Okay.
Come on then.
Hiya.
Oh, hi, Judith. Gail, this is Judith. She's the midwife. She'll be looking after this group.
Hello, Gail. Hello. Is that Sarah Louise?
Mm.
Yes. Well, don't worry. We'll take good care of her. It's like leaving her at school the first day.
Yeah. Go on. She'll be fine.
Good morning, girls.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Sorry I'm late. Had a bit of a rush on around 4:30.
Was that why I had trouble getting hold of you?
Hey?
Down your mobile, about 5. Some strange woman answered.
A woman? What did she say?
Hello, sexy. And something about a mistake.
All right. Who was it?
Dunno, she hung up.
Oh, well, it must have been a wrong number, because mine's been switched off all afternoon. See?
Something wrong?
No, fine. Did you try the number again?
Yeah, I wanted to leave a message. You didn't give me the option.
All right. Well, I must have deleted the call diver or something. I don't know. I'll get it sorted.
Right.
I'll tell you what you might have done. You might have rung the wrong number the first time, and then when you did get me, I switched off, wasn't
That'll be it.
I? Yeah.
Gave me quite a turn.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Was there a key? Shift!
But Alison, she's always trying to talk to me like us both being pregnant automatically makes us best buddies or something.
Oh, she's only trying to be friendly.
Oh, well, she needn't bother.
Oh, dear.
Mum, is Dad playing on Red Wreck this morning?
I think he is, yeah, why?
Can we go watch?
Yeah, why not? It's a good idea. Sarah, do you want to watch Martin play football?
Do I have to?
No, of course you don't. We'll go, eh? Surprise you, Dad?
Why weren't you playing? We went to see you.
When?
This morning, on the Red Wreck.
Your team were playing, but you weren't in it.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We know it was your team, because Danny was playing.
Right, so didn't you get a chance to speak to him?
Well, no, we went round all the other pitches thinking you'd be on one of them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So what happened?
Well, we had a bit of a switch around. There was too many players turned up for our team. The other team was short, so they asked me if I'd go and play for them.
Where, though?
We went round all the other pitches.
Well, I wasn't on the Red Wreck. I was at the college.
Oh, you might have told us.
Well, I didn't know.
Ah, not telling the truth, though, is he?
How do you mean?
You got dropped, didn't you? That's why you had to play for that other team.
No, I didn't exactly get dropped.
Were you? Did they drop you?
Yeah, well, OK. I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Dad got dropped. I told you.
Oh, never mind. Come and sit down.
It was the last match of the season, anyway.
Good job if you got dropped.
Oh, leave him alone. It's obvious he didn't want us to know.
Can't we talk about something else, please?
Well, yes, we can, as a matter of fact. I've been meaning to say to you all week. Do you know that friend of yours, Rebecca?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've neglected her, haven't we? I mean, we said when her husband left her that we'd keep an eye on her. Well, how long ago was that?
That just seems OK.
Well, let's make sure, eh? Let's invite her round for a meal. And I don't mean next week, or else it'll never get done. Are you seeing her tomorrow?
Well, I expect so, yeah.
Right, well, invite her then. I'm sorry, Steve.
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing Thursday night?
Same thing I do every night. I'm gonna make the teas and wipe the bums.
Well, how do you fancy coming round to ours for a meal you haven't cooked yourself?
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I'll see if Emily can babysit.
Oh, good, that'd be great.
What do I owe you?
Hi, Gail.
Any news on Alison?
complications with the baby. They're just keeping her in till it gets a bit better.
Did they say what the problem was?
Yeah, blood pressure. I've got to go and pick a few things up for them.
All right, well, don't worry. They can cope with things like that these days.
I hope so.
Fingers crossed. Tell her I was thinking about her.
All right, thanks.
I'll keep that. Whoop. There you go. I'll make a point of popping into Alison's ward tomorrow to say hello.
Yeah, do. Have you seen Rebecca?
I have, yeah. She said you phoned her.
Yeah, well, I did. I knew you'd never get round to it, so she's coming on Thursday. What sort of food does she like?
I don't know. How should I know?
Right, just thought you might. Gary Mallett's coming too.
What for?
Because I asked him, and he's on his own, and she's on her own, and you never know.
David! Are you going to school today or what?
And are you sure you're not going to be late tonight?
No, I am not going to be late. And are you sure it's a really good idea having Gary round tonight?
Of course it's a good idea. He's looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, only because he doesn't know you're planning on playing Cupid.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody's playing Cupid. Just thought there'd be company for each
Well, I
other.
just feel sorry for them both. They don't need us meddling.
Yeah, Rebecca's pretty enough to find her own boyfriend.
Yes, exactly. David!
Oh, call me up. Nobody's forcing him into anything. It's just a couple of friends we're inviting round for the evening. The rest is up to them.
But I don't know what you're making such a fuss for. I mean, it's just someone Martin works with. You hardly even know her.
Well, I'd like to get to know her better. Look, Rebecca's had a very tough time this last couple of months, so we're going to make sure she has a nice evening, all right? Right. Right?
Come on, then.
And I think you've met Sarah Lou.
Yeah. How are you keeping?
I'm fine, yeah.
Still scoring goals, David?
You bet.
Oh, that'll be Gary.
Hope you don't mind. I've invited a neighbour round. He's ever so nice. His wife died last year. He didn't get out a lot.
Very good.
Right, Gail, brought this.
Oh, great. Thanks, mate.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, Rebecca, this is Gary. I work with Rebecca at the hospital.
How you do? Oh, I see. Well, I'm pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Oh, dinner's ready. Shall we start?
Hey.
All right, Gary.
Oh, yeah. This is great. Thanks very much.
It's delicious, Gail.
Well, it makes a nice change to cook something different from egg and chips.
Makes a nice change from microwave meals for one as well.
Yeah, but they're a godsend, aren't they, to people without much time and to people with kiddies. I don't know if Gail and Martin have probably told you that my wife died last year and I've got a couple of kids.
Yeah, Billy and Becky. Lovely couple of kids.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. And while they're around, I'll always have something to remind me of Judy.
I'd like children one day.
Well, I'm sure you will when the right fella comes along.
Have you got a boyfriend?
David!
Just wants to see if he's in with the chance.
No, I don't.
Well, let's just say I'm not up for grabs at the minute.
Me neither. Could best be off. Let Emily get to bed.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was a lovely meal and it's been a great evening. Thank you very much. And it was really nice to meet you, Rebecca.
You too. I think I better be going as well.
Yeah, OK. I'll give you a lift. Just go and get your coat.
Right, then I'll see you then.
Gary. Thanks again, mate.
Welcome.
Thanks for the wine.
It's been lovely having you over, Rebecca.
Oh, thank you, Gail.
And, well, if you ever need anybody to talk to, you know where I am. It's good to unload when you're going through a difficult time. I don't know where I'd have been when I found out about Sarah, if it hadn't been for Martin.
Okay. Here's your coat, then.
Oh, thanks, Martin. Well, thanks again, Gail.
It's welcome. We must do it again.
Yeah?
Right, see you in a bit then. Bye.
Oh, hi, Gail. Got any dishcloths?
Yeah, how many?
Half a dozen will do.
I hear you were entertaining last night.
Oh? Who have you been talking to?
Gary came in earlier. Seemed to enjoy himself.
Oh, good.
You sound surprised.
Well, I had high hopes for him and Rebecca, but I don't think it was meant to be.
What, Martin's friend?
Yeah. In fact, I'm just on my way round to see her because she left her wallet last night.
Playing Cupid, were you?
Unsuccessfully, yeah. Is Danny not working today, then?
He's having a lie-in.
Not surprised. We saw him last night in the Rovers. He was well away.
I had words with him about it, don't
quite
worry.
right. You let him get away with it once, he'll start taking advantage. It's about time. Didn't realise you were up to your eyes in it.
No, it's okay. How did you find me?
You left this last night. Your address was in the back of it.
Oh, right.
I'd have given it to Martin, but I didn't find it till he'd gone.
Oh, well, it's really kind of you to bring it round. I hadn't even missed it.
Well, I should think you had other things on your mind.
Yeah, I thought I'd get stuck in, you know, I like to make me mark on things.
Did you do this?
Who else?
I'm hopeless. Martin does ours. You'll have to chat him up. Maybe he'll do the rest for you, if you're nice to him.
I think he's got enough on at home.
I'm only joking. I've got a list of jobs a mile long I want doing before I let him loose on the world.
Well, you know me, ever the opportunist.
So, is it just this, or are you doing the rest?
Well, I think I'll get round to it all eventually, I suppose.
Well, I'll, have to have a look around sometime.
Yeah. Look, I would offer you a coffee or something, but I really have to get this finished and then have a shower before I go on to my shift.
Oh, yeah, well, me too. Roy will be wondering where I am.
Right, well, thanks again for bringing this round and thanks for last night. I had a really nice time.
It's a pleasure. We'll have to do it again.
Yeah, why not? Bye.
Bye.
Say what? When he asked you out,
Oh, it was so cool. It was like really romantic.
go on.
Well, we was at the bus stop and there was all them really pathetic kids, you know, like Henshaw and that lot.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, he comes over and he looks at him like this. He goes, right, and then he comes over to me and he goes, see your candies? I went, yeah. And then he goes, well, we could go out if you like.
No, what did you say?
I just went, yeah, all right then.
Well, so what happened?
Well, the bus came, so
Yeah, so?
he went upstairs, I went down.
Well, what happened then?
Well, it came to my stop and I got up and I knew he was looking at me, so I thought, just kind of walk straight, don't look, right? Because I didn't want to look too keen, did I?
Right.
So just before the bus sets off, I looked up and I catch him staring at me. He turned so quick, I bet he had whiplash.
No. Well, then what?
Well, he rang me up and he asked me to go bowling. So I was like,
What's this? Good news?
No. It's 15.
nearly 60.
He shaves.
I know he's got like these really cute little cuts all around here.
Oh, Darren Michaels. Oh, well, he's all right if you like that kind of lad.
Lost.
Oh, here she is, the goddess of laughter and smiles. What's up with you?
Nothing.
Well, that's a relief. From the look on your face, you'd have thought the world was going to end tomorrow.
Mum. Yes, love. Please can I borrow some money, get myself a dress?
Dress? What for?
Party on Friday.
Party?
What party?
The end of play party.
You're due any day. You can't go to a party.
What?
You can't go out partying when you're due any day.
Do you want to end up like Alison, flat on your back in hospital?
You're joking?
No.
I worked really hard on that play, of course I can go. I just need something decent to wear instead of all this baby rubbish.
Sarah, you're going to be a mother. Any day now. You can't go out gallivanting
believe
whenever you
this.
feel like
Oh,
it.
come on, we'll help you where we can, but going off enjoying yourself, it's going to be a different ball game from now on.
So just sit down and eat your tea.
No!
Just sit down and calm down. Don't get yourself upset. It's not good for you, and it's definitely not good for the
Oh,
baby.
the baby. Let's not forget about the baby. It's all about the baby these days, isn't it? What about me? I've got a life, haven't I? Or have we forgotten about that?
No, of course you haven't. We're just saying that, well, when the baby comes, you'll have that responsibility. That's all.
I won't.
What do you mean?
I'm giving it away, that's what I mean.
I can't even think about it with all this going on.
There's no point in overreacting. Why don't we just wait for her to get up and see if we can straighten it out?
I'm almost too frightened to talk to her. What if she means it? What if she really intends to give a baby away?
Well, I don't think she meant it.
Then why did she say it? It's a dreadful thing to say.
Because she was just having a go at us because we said that she couldn't go to the party.
Well, that's even worse, threatening adoption as a means of lashing out at us.
No, she don't say it that way. Look, I know it's hard, but... Well, you just got to try and remember that she's just a kid.
Yeah, a kid who's about to have her own baby any day now.
Yeah, but she's just a kid. She's just lashing out. She didn't mean what she said.
I hope not. I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, well, just a teenage tantrum, nothing else.
Did you not get much sleep last night?
No, not really.
It's hard to get comfy, isn't it, the last few weeks? Bump gets in the way. You know, I don't want to make a big fuss about this because I'm sure you regret saying it. But I don't want to hear another word about you giving your baby away. It was a very silly thing to say.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Did you say it because we wouldn't let you go to the party?
It's nothing to do with the party.
You're really thinking of having your baby adopted?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Do you know what you're saying? If you give that baby away, that's it, for good. You can't turn round in a couple of months and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
I know
want it
that.
back." Do you? Do you know what it'll mean in the future? If you think adoption's the answer, you talk to your granny. You ask her to tell you about
getting us
it.
nowhere,
Well,
is
this
it?
is ridiculous. All the care and support she's getting, and she's talking about giving a baby away to a total stranger.
My baby, I can do what I like
No,
with
you
it.
can't, because fortunately it's not up to
Yes,
you.
it is.
No, it isn't. And until you've grown up enough to have a reasonable conversation, I don't think we should even discuss it.
Blue came in this morning asking if we did organic perms. I said, what's an organic perm? She said, oh, one that's natural. Well, I laughed. Have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous? A natural perm, eh? Oh, come on. What's happened? What's she done now?
She's talking about having the baby adopted.
Adopted? Oh, Gail, no, come on. This is serious. Sit down. Tell me exactly what she said, then.
Well, I don't remember word for word, but it was pretty clear. She doesn't know whether she wants to keep the baby or not.
Did she mean it?
Martin thinks she's lashing out because we wouldn't let her go to a school party.
And what do you think?
Oh, Ma'am, I don't know whether she means it or whether she's saying it because she's frightened. I don't know what to do anymore.
Put a stop to it, that's what you do. I mean, come on, you sit her down and you convince her that everything's going to be all right, that she can't possibly think of giving her little baby up. I mean, we're here to help her and protect her.
Ma'am, she knows that. I've told her that.
Yeah, well, tell her again and again and again till it sinks in, Gail. No. Adoption, no. You must not let this talk go any further.
What are your plans for tonight?
Why?
Because we're going to sit Sarah down and really go through things with her. My mum thinks we should stamp on this adoption business before it gets out of hand.
Oh, just calm down a second. I've not got my coat off yet.
Yeah, but this is important, Martin. We need to discuss what we're going to say.
Yeah, and you can't make her talk if she's not ready. Now, you want to be careful here. You put too much pressure on, this could all backfire.
How could it backfire?
I think you should sit down a minute. I was talking to a colleague this afternoon. And it's right. Legally, Sarah can do what she wants.
What do you mean?
I mean that if she wants to give this baby away, it's nothing to do with us. Ultimately, it's her decision.
But how? For God's sake, Martin, she's not even allowed to babysit for David when we're out.
Because it's the law. I suppose deep down, I always knew it, but... Well, it's hard to believe when it's your own family.
This is not about what's legal or illegal. This is about our flesh and blood, my grandchild. She can't give it away to a total stranger.
Oh, yes, she can. Because it's her baby. It's not yours. It's not ours. It's Sarah's baby. And it's her decision.
That's Sarah. Do you understand what your dad's saying? In a few weeks, or even days, you have to make such a big decision. Whether to keep your baby or not.
I don't know.
Because if you are not sure about adoption, you must not whisper one word of it outside this house.
Why?
Because if the doctor or social worker catches one whisper of it, they'll have that baby with foster parents before you know it.
Oh, come on, Gail. That's not fair now, is it?
You know that's what happens, Martin.
Listen to me. Now, you don't have to make a decision tonight. But you do have to think about it. But whatever you decide, We'll love you and support you. Whatever you want.
I don't know what I want. I just want it all to stop.
Hey. No sound.
She all right?
Well, I don't like the idea of leaving her in the house on her own. Not the state she was in last night. I think she needs some proper advice before she agrees to an adoption.
I think she's already decided.
Well, it's up to us to change her mind.
Maybe too late.
Well, I don't think so.
If she's already discussed it with someone else.
Like who?
Like anyone. Like Candice. If word gets out, that's what she's planning. It's out of our hands.
Well, we've got to stop her then, haven't we?
I agree. How?
I'll try and get back from work as early as I can. We'll just have to have another go.
Me too. I'll pop back for 10 minutes when she's awake. Roy won't mind.
Okay. Good idea. Anyway, best get off. David!
Don't wake her.
Sorry. David, if you want to lift to school, then you better look sharp. And if you want to get hold of me today, you can always ring me at work, okay? And don't forget.
Not too smart.
Well, it depends what for. Is it your day off? Are you taking Emma out?
Interview.
Another one?
Yeah, except this one I don't want.
So why bother going?
Do you think I lack ambition?
Dressed like that, you could take on the world.
Good. I mean, I want to impress them, but not so much that they send me to Scotland.
Oh, money not enough to lure you away?
It's nothing to do with the money, I just don't want to move.
Must be serious. I'm popping out for 10 minutes, Toya. Will you look after the fort till Roy gets back?
Yeah, as long as you like.
How's your homework? You know, when the baby comes...
Mum, I don't want to think about it.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to. It's due any time now.
I'm not going to be able to cope.
You won't be on your own. You'll have me and Martin.
Yeah, except when you're not there and I'll just freak out. And I'll be scared of doing anything wrong or feeding it wrong and then I'll be on my own and I won't have any friends.
Of course you will.
No, I won't. I won't even have time for him anyway. Mum, the baby'd be better off with someone who really wants it.
Don't say that.
But it's true. I mean, there's loads of ladies that I'd love to have babies and can't. I'd just be making someone really happy.
Won't be as grim as all that.
Yeah, but you keep saying something different. I thought you said it was going to change my life.
Well, it will. But it's exciting as well. And I'll be there. Don't forget, I've done it 3 times. And summer's a lovely time to have a baby. And then, when the new term starts in September, I'll look after the baby. You can go back to school.
Will you take it to the cafe?
No. I'll pack in the job and look after it full time.
And I could...
And in the evening, we'll share.
So I could go back to normal school with Candice and that?
Mm-hmm. If that's what you want.
Yeah.
Is that what made you want to have the baby adopted? Fear of losing your friends? Well, that's not going to happen. Because me and Martin don't want you to lose your friends either. But if you give your baby away, you might regret it later on. And it would be too late. So, will you think about it?
Thanks, Mum.
I've definitely given up on the idea, but at least now she knows that we're prepared to do everything we can to help her stay at school.
Good. And are you sure you want to do that? Give up work, because it's a lot to ask, really.
Well, it doesn't just affect me, does it? Has a knock-on effect on all of us.
Well, yeah, it will.
And I mean, I wouldn't have even considered it if you hadn't just got promotion.
No. So that's all that was bothering her then? Just losing touch with her friends?
When I said she could go back to Weatherfield Comp in September, she burst into tears.
Oh. Right, OK. Well, we'll definitely do it, OK?
Of course, it's gonna mean cutting out on the luxuries we'd planned. like holidays. Still, long as we can manage the odd pint in the Rovers, we'll be all right, won't we?
Yeah, of course we will.
So how much would they be worth?
Where's my keys? They were here.
In the drawer.
Right, receptacle.
It's Mrs. Gregory's house.
Mrs. Gregory?
Yeah, she's the English teacher. She directed the play. And there's other teachers going to be there. Mr. Haig, the deputy head, Mrs. Jones, the music
I thought we'd already discussed this.
Yes, we did.
So?
We said no.
Oh, but I feel fine, and Dr. Wilson said I was in good health, and the midwives and the health visitors. Look, I'm not going to do anything stupid.
No, you're not.
Can we talk about this another time?
Yeah, but the party's tonight, and everyone from the play's going to be there. Please, it might be the last chance to see everyone before the baby's born.
Well, if it's all right with you.
Please?
Can you taxi her?
Yeah, I suppose so.
And we want you back at a reasonable hour.
Yes, 10 o'clock. All right.
11.
10:30.
And you'll take care of yourself. No wild dancing.
Right.
And if you feel poorly or anything, just ring and we'll come and pick you up.
Mum, I'm not a kid anymore.
Got a visitor.
Hiya.
This for you.
Okay, listen, better go. See ya.
I'll see you later.
I just called round to see what time you want me to come round tonight.
Oh, no point coming round tonight. Sarah's going out.
Yeah, no, so am I, to the party. I thought you said they were going to give us a lift.
You did you? Well, I hope you realise, Candice, that the only reason we're allowing Sarah Lou to go tonight is because of you.
Me?
Well, we know what a responsible and careful girl you are, and you'll take good care of her.
She's winding you up.
Yeah, right. I better finish the papers, because if I don't get them back before 1:30, Norris will talk to me. See you later.
See ya.
Mum bought this dress. It's the exact same dress as I would have bought. So, what do you think?
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, believe it or not, mums were young once, you know.
Yeah, well, it was a fluke. She's not going to buy any more of my clothes. Hey, I wish Darren was going.
Yeah, well, he's not. Anyway, he didn't do out for the play.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I see. Can't have a good time anymore unless Darren's there.
Well,
Come on. Are you nearly ready?
Yeah, in a minute.
Oh, come on. If I've got to be back by 10:30, at least you can get me there on time.
Well, you both look very nice.
You're just saying that.
No, I'm not. You do.
Right. Come on, then.
And be careful.
Woo! I think someone's gone overboard with a perfume bottle. Have you never heard of subtle, you two? Right, up, keys. Come.
So what do you think? This is quiet enough?
Hi. Did you have a nice time?
Yeah, it was all right.
She's not in the mood for talking.
Why did anybody say anything? Because if they did...
No, they were fine.
So why the face?
Well, look at me. I'm a freak.
Hey, now, come on. Don't talk like that.
Yeah, well, it's true. All they wanted to talk about was boys.
Well, that's what young girls talk about.
Yeah, well, I think it's stupid. I don't like feeling different.
I know. But let's face it. You are different. I mean, they're just kids.
Well, what am I then? I'm not a kid. I'm not an adult. I'm nothing. I don't fit in anywhere.
Best holidays we've ever had.
Oh.
I haven't had that many.
Of the ones we've had.
Oh, yeah, of the ones we've had, yes.
Well, I'm glad. But I'm glad you're back, because I've got to tell you that I can't carry on anymore.
Well, no.
Carry on working, you mean? From when? You don't mean from now?
Well, yes, I do, Roy. I mean, Sarah's nearly due and she needs me at home.
Oh, dear.
Well, I did say I didn't know how Gail could carry on, Roy.
And I have mentioned it before.
So it can't be that much of a surprise.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting it so soon. No, I suppose we'll just have to get somebody else, won't we?
That's right.
Oh, dear.
What he means, Gail, is that he understands entirely and he hopes that you'll come back one day. But in the meantime, of course, he'll get somebody else and he hopes that everything goes well with Sarah, which is the most important thing in all this.
Oh, yes.
Now, do you think I'm doing the right thing, letting your employee take my flat?
Gina?
Yes.
Oh, she mentioned you were moving. I'm sure you are. She's got her head screwed on, is that one?
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, you're practically next door, aren't you? So, I mean, you'll be able to tell me if there's any late-night shenanigans.
I'm not spying on your tenants for you.
Not spying, no, not spying. But, I mean, you're going to have plenty of late nights when that little one arrives, aren't you? So, is it asking too much just to look out the window, huh?
Do you know, Gwen?
See, I don't know when, though.
Well, you can come round after school.
If I can.
Oh, what you mean is you might be seeing Darren.
I don't know. Anyway, see ya.
Bye. Bye, Candice.
Oh. All right, just on your way out?
Yep.
Okay, bye then.
See you later.
They're going bowling tonight.
Yes, and you'll be able to go bowling again one day.
Oh, yeah, if I take my baby with me, yeah, they're all going to love that, aren't they?
Oh, Sarah.
What's up now?
Same as before, she thinks her friends won't want to see her anymore.
Yeah, well, if they don't, she'll just have to find some new mates. Life's like that.
Martin, do you have to go to work today?
Well, yeah.
And yesterday?
Uh-huh.
Just seems like you're there every day now, and I thought we were going to say we were going to give Sarah all the support we could.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I would have thought that involved being here. Can you manage that?
Yes, I can some of the time. But be fair, Gail, I have got to work. In fact, it's even more so now I'm the only one bringing a wage in.
And why did I think you were going to say that?
Well, because it's true.
And don't you love having the excuse to be there rather than here? I don't care how poor we are, Martin, or how much they need you at work. I need you here, and so does Sarah. Think about what matters in your life.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the day off.
Do appreciate it.
No problem. Right, look at that shopping list. You're going to need an extra pair of
We've got
hands.
lots to get, haven't we? There's nappies and cot blankets and baby clothes. Did you bring the address?
What address?
The address of the people selling the pram. We'll go there before we go to the shops, and we don't want to miss it, do we?
right,
Why do I have to have a second-hand pram?
Because by the time I pay for this lot, it'll be the only thing I'll be able to afford.
Having a baby's an expensive business, Sarah. I mean, we're going to have to be careful, especially with me giving up my job.
Well, Candice's mum says it's bad luck to buy stuff before the baby's born.
Well, Candice's mum should think before she opens her mouth. It's nothing but superstitious twaddle. You're going to be fine. And the baby's going to be fine.
Yeah, and I'm going to be broke, so hop in that car before she adds anything else to that list. There's only so much my wallet can take.
You get much bigger, we're going to have to get you out with a crane. Only joking. Go lie down and we'll bring all the things in.
Yeah, and don't you worry about this. Bits of oil, bits of a clean, ready for a Grand Prix.
Thanks for all this.
It's exciting, isn't it? Makes you think something's really happening.
Realise what Blanche Hunt is. She's a parasite. She feeds off other people's miseries.
Oh, ma'am, stop going on about
Well, you didn't hear what she was saying about us.
We're past caring what people like her think. All that matters to me is how Sarah is.
How is she?
She's fine. Well, she's a bit quiet, but I think that's understandable. I mean, it's getting so close.
Well, she can do without the likes of Blanche Hunt bad-mouthing her again. I mean, to hear her talk, you'd think Sarah Louise was the first ever single mother.
Narrow-minded people like Blanche Hunt don't matter. The world's moved on.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, look at me.
What do you mean, look at you? Oh. Look, I did the best I could for you, Gail. I always have.
That's what I'm saying. I grew up without a father. I mean, if I can do it, so can Sarah's baby. There's more to life than knowing who your father is. What's so important?
Well, I've been thinking, I think it's about time I told you the truth about your father.
Did I just hear you say...
You might want to sit down.
Thanks. Well, go on. I'm ready. Unless you think I need something stronger.
Well, his name was Ted. Ted Page. Well, he was just a fella, really. I mean, a nice fella. Really, really nice.
Is that it?
No. To be honest, I didn't really know him that well. I know. Gail, look, the thing is, look, what I want to tell you is not really about him, it's about me.
I'm listening.
You know I had Stephen when I was 16?
Yes.
Yes. And my dad made me give him away.
I know.
But my dad wasn't exactly the kind of man you'd argue with, so I had to let him go. But I came up with a plan.
Plan?
Yeah. You see, I thought... Oh, it sounds really silly now, but... Well, I thought if I was to get pregnant again and get married, then he'd let me have Stephen back.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know, Gail, I know. But I had to do something, come on. They'd taken my baby off me. I was upset, I was angry, I was confused. But, you know, I knew one thing. I was going to get him back.
And that's where Ted Page came in.
Well, yeah, sort of. Actually, there was this other fella, Norman Jones, that I really fancied, but, well, wasn't the slightest bit interested in me.
So, who was Ted?
Well, Ted was Norman's best mate. Oh, do you know, I was absolutely horrible to him, and he worshipped the ground I walked on. I don't know why. Anyway, I just knew that if Ted found out that he'd got me pregnant, he'd offer to marry me straight away. I mean, even if he didn't, me dad would soon make him see sense. And I was so sure that once Ted and me were married that I could get Stephen back.
But you didn't love him. Did you have any feelings for him?
Oh, yes. Oh, lovey, yes, I liked him. I liked him a lot.
Well, at least I wasn't an accident.
No. No, no. You were planned.
Oh, let's be fair, Mum. I was part of a plan. To marry a man you didn't love. To get Stephen back. Not the best start in life a child's ever had. So what happened? Obviously your plan didn't work, or Ted Page would be my dad.
No, he is your dad, your biological dad.
You didn't marry him, and you didn't get Stephen back.
No. And I knew I was pregnant straight away. Do you know, I couldn't wait to tell Ted. My dad still didn't like me going out, but he let Ted take me to the pictures. It were Farewell to Arms. I remember it were Rock Hudson and Jennifer Jones. Oh. Anyway, we didn't see the film because, well, I was just about to tell Ted. Do you know, and as I looked in his face, I thought, I don't love you. I shouldn't be spending the rest of my life with you. So I finished it. I gave him the elbow. I mean, Ted knew that I'd got something to tell him, so I told him we were finished. That was it. Anyway, I never saw him again.
What, never?
No, well, he was in the army, so he went back to camp or whatever it was, and then his family moved away. I mean, he never had many friends in the area, anyway.
So, one minute you were going to marry him, the next you never saw him again?
Yeah. Anyway, I waited another month or two before I told my dad I was pregnant again. He hit the roof, of course. But, you know, this time it was different, Gail. I mean, with Stephen, I just collapsed into tears and did what he told me, but no, not this time. I told him, I said, look, I don't care what you think of me, I don't care what anybody thinks of me, but I am keeping this baby. You can throw me out onto the street, whatever, I am keeping this baby. Anyway, then, of course, he died before you were born. I don't know if I was partly to blame for that. I mean, I never gave him an easy time to die. Oh, and I never gave you a proper dad. I've made a right mess of things, haven't I? I don't know how you turned out so well, you know that? But I'll tell you something, Gail. Do you know, everything that is decent about you's from your dad.
Oh, Mum, that's not true.
You know, I am so proud of you. So proud.
Oh, come here.
Oh. Listen now. I got something for you.
What is it?
It's a photograph of your dad. It's the only one I've got, but I've kept it for you. Well, he gave it to me the first time we, well, you know.
That's my dad.
There. That's your dad.
How long it's going to go on?
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny will be there. In fact, all the footy lads will be there. And seeing as Tomo lives, what, 5 minutes away from the hospital, and I've got to be in for 8, I thought I might crash at Tomo's, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
And you can always get hold of me on my mobile if anything should happen. Gail, are you listening to me?
Sorry. I found out today who my real dad is.
You what?
You think all the drama goes on at that hospital? Never stops here.
So who is it then? Anyone famous? No. Anyone we know?
His name's Ted Page. And he doesn't know about me wherever he is. If he's still alive. You know, if she'd have told me this a couple of years ago, I'd be pulling my hair out by now, but... with everything else that's going on in this family, it just doesn't seem important anymore.
Still, must have been a bit of a shock. I'm sure you're all right.
I think she needed to tell me the truth more than I needed to hear it.
Maybe I shouldn't go on this stag do, eh?
No, you go. Been working hard, you need a night off. I think we can manage one night without you.
With you? No, I'm on my own. Where's everybody?
They're all out. Mind you, Sarah won't be long. She's just gone to stretch her legs. She's feeling fed up and awful. Well, you remember how it was.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I'm sorry that she's had to go through all this at her age, but, well, sorry about a lot of things, really.
You know, if I can help at all.
Thank you, Sal. I appreciate that. You're a good friend.
Gail, I was hoping you might be on your own.
Do you know, this is the first bit of peace I've had in weeks. Or at least it feels like that. It's been one thing after another. I don't know what I'd have done without Martin. His being rock solid is the one thing that's seen me through. Still, I'm wittering on. You've got your own problems without me moaning.
No, it's okay, I understand.
What were you going to say?
Well, I came over because I wanted to tell you. Well, it's nothing. It's just like I said before. If there's anything I can do to help you, you just say.
Hey. Hi, Sarah.
I'm going to lie down.
Okay. You got something on your mind?
Sally came round. I've been thinking about what she said.
Oh, you would?
We're lucky, you know.
Hmm?
Well, I know we've got our problems, but we've got each other. And Sally said that if we ever needed her, she'd be there to help.
That's what she said.
So we've got friends. True friends. Things could be a lot worse, couldn't they?
Couldn't bring myself
Once
to
you
tell
asked me
you.
to put paint stripper in a husband's screen wash once.
No, you didn't do it, did you?
No, I did not indeed. I mean, it's not up to me to get involved in personal disputes now, is it?
it's
eh?
not.
By the time I was on my bike then.
Where you going?
Well, you want lunch, don't you? As I'm doing it, might as well open some tins.
Totally spoiled, that's what I am. I could. Will you be back for tea?
Yeah, well, I'm not doing late this week.
Oh, one bit of good news.
Why do you say that?
Never you mind.
Hey, come on.
Won't be a surprise if I tell you, will it?
Come on, you got me worried now.
Well, you remember what day it is on Friday?
Oh, yeah. It's my birthday.
Well, I wanted to check that it'd be back so as I could book us a nice restaurant somewhere.
Oh, great. Just go and double check.
You're in charge of that now.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes at weekends we have to swap things about. Sure, I'll be all right. I don't believe it.
What?
I am. I'm working.
On your birthday?
I know. I remembered I swapped with someone so they could go on holiday.
Well, can't you change it?
No chance. It'd be impossible.
That's ridiculous.
I know, but I forgot it was my birthday, to be honest.
Well, what are we going to do?
Oh, no. We'll have to do it on Saturday instead. I'm free then.
Not the same, is it?
Anyway, not got much to celebrate, have I, at my age? See you later.
Birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martin. Happy birthday to you.
Hang on. Covered in toast. Oh, presents.
This is from me and David. Happy birthday.
Great, thank you very much. Well, it don't sound like a Porsche cabriolet. Is it a Merc instead?
Go on, open it.
Aw, they're smashing and great. Just the thing for me rotors.
Well, seeing as you've got an office job and all.
Yeah, we thought you ought to have something decent for filling your forms out.
Great, thank you very much.
Here you are.
Ah,
Happy birthday.
thank you. Can't wait. Ah, what's this then? Gail, it's fab. Must have cost you a load. You shouldn't have.
Why not? You're worth it.
Thank you.
At least you'll be able to keep your eye on the time tonight so you won't work too late.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't really alter the rotors. It wouldn't have been fair.
Okay, it's your birthday. You don't have to explain. Just get back as quick as you can.
I'm back.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. They're all at it. Oh, look at her, 13 and up the duff. Isn't it disgusting? She must be a right little tart.
No one's staying out like that except her.
Yeah, but how should you know? I mean, they don't look at you, not like they do me. Pretending they're not looking or smiling at you like everything's all right, but you can see what they're thinking plain as day. At least your biddy in the cabin were honest.
Having a big gob don't make her right.
Yeah, but it's not about what's right, it's about what people think. It's not going to stop when the baby's born, it's just going to go on and on for the rest of my life. Hi. What? What's happened? Oh, baby. I'm alright, I suppose.
Not everybody thinks like Blanche, you know.
I think they left her over from the Dark Ages. They should have burnt her at the stake when they had the chance.
Well, I don't think I'd go that far. But the important thing to remember is that she doesn't know what she's talking about, so there's no point in taking any notice of her. I know the truth, and I love you.
I love you too. Oh, I'm really whacked, so I'm gonna go upstairs. You come in?
Yeah?
Yeah, go on. Okay. I'll see you.
See you later.
Keep an eye on your sister. I'm going out for a few minutes.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
You mean you can't guess? I mean, having a go at me mum's one thing. She's grown up. She can give as good as she gets. But laying into an emotional 13-year-old, now that's something completely different.
I've said now that every other decent soul in this street isn't thinking.
Decent? Is that what you call yourself? Is that what decent folk do? Spout hell and damnation at young girls and send them home in tears?
Now hurts more than the truth.
Sarah's upset and frightened enough over what's happened. She doesn't need you making things worse.
Say what you like, but I know that I brought my daughter up properly. How about you? A little girl in the club at 13 and a son who's deserted his wife?
Mum! Mum!
She isn't here. She said she were going out for a minute.
We'll just go and get her then. David, just hurry up and go and get her. Well, go on then.
I don't know how she or you have the nerve to show yourselves on the street. She wants taken into care, and you and your husband want locking up.
None of our family have done anything to be ashamed of.
Mum! Mum! It's Sarah! Come on, quick!
What is it? What's happened?
I don't know. She don't look good. Ow!
Sarah, you all right?
Oh, Mum. I think it's started. I think the baby's coming.
I think the water's broken.
Are you sure?
I think so. I think it's coming.
All right.
Oh.
David, ring Martin, will you? His number's by the phone. Don't worry, darling.
Oh.
Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be fine.
Is Martin Platt there, please?
It hurts.
I know, baby. Just remember everything we told you at the clinic and you'll be all right.
They said he's not there.
What? Well, get Sally. Tell her we need to get to the hospital.
Well, will there be enough time?
Yes, of course there will. There'll be plenty of time.
Oh, Mum, I'm really sorry. It's all my fault.
You'll be sorry. That's my first grandchild.
Don't worry, Sarah, love. We'll have you in hospital in no time.
OK, David, you stay with Danny.
Good luck. I'll be thinking of you.
All right.
No, I'm really scared.
There's nothing to be scared of. It's OK. It's all right, all right. Take it slowly. Come on, in you get. One leg first. You can do it. Oh, it's a good girl. All right. You there? Next one. There you go. All right, sweetheart.
Oh, Mum, will you hold my hand? Oh, Mum, I think the baby's coming.
It's all right, love. I'm here.
Not just yet, lovey. Trust me, you're doing really well.
Oh, it really hurts, Mum. It's awful.
I know, love, I know. What about an epidural?
We're too far on for that. And besides, by the time we could get an anaesthetist here, she's doing really well. I'll just get some pethidine sorted.
Gail, just went down the corridor.
Oh, Sam, will you do us a favour? Will you find Martin? He's working, so he must be in the hospital somewhere.
Yeah, all right.
Try his office. I mean, somebody must know where he is.
Oh, Mum. Mum.
It's all right, love. It's all right.
Oh,
I'm here.
I just want it to be over.
It will be soon.
Oh.
And Sally's going to get Martin.
I don't want him in here, not with me like this.
All right, all right. He'll just be close by.
Hush. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Now, Sarah Lou, remember your breathing like you've been practicing.
That's it. I'm here.
Oh, it hurts.
That's it. You're doing really well. Come on.
Where's Martin? What's keeping him?
Good girl.
You're nearly there.
Yes, Sarah. Now push for me. That's it. The head's here now, Sarah. Push. That's it. One last push for me now, Sarah. That's it. Good girl. Your baby's here, Sarah.
You've done it, Sarah. It's over.
You've got a daughter.
Is she all right?
Yes, she's fine. I'm just cutting the cord. There we are.
She's beautiful, Sarah. She's beautiful.
Yeah, you're all right to come in now.
You have a granddaughter.
Is she all right?
She's perfect.
Well done, Sarah. How are you feeling?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I feel like I want to flake out.
Have you had a cuddle with your baby?
Yeah.
Can I have a cuddle with your baby?
Yeah, of course you can. Go on.
Oh, cuddle, cuddle.
Hello. Sally found you at last, then?
Yeah. You know, I don't know what happened there. You must have been just arriving as I was leaving. And I'd completely forgotten about turning my mobile off. I'm sorry.
Well, everything's worked out all right.
Yeah. You've got a lovely baby, Sarah.
Martin.
Yeah?
And Mum, thank you.
What for?
For being there for me.
Oh, give over. That's what we're here for. Hey, come on.
Cheese!
Cheese! Yeah!
Well, what do you think of her?
She's okay, I suppose. For a girl.
Hey, you're an uncle now, David. In fact, it suits him, doesn't it? He looks like someone's uncle.
Gail? Who does she have a look of?
Well, I don't know, ma'am. Of herself, I suppose.
No, I can see our Stephen, you know. Yes, I can, my sweetheart. Now, Sarah, what are you going to call her?
Oh, I haven't decided yet. Brittany's nice.
Brittany? What sort of name's that?
As in, Britney Spears.
It's a pop singer, Audrey.
Or there's Gabrielle, but I'm not really too keen on Macy.
Oh, sweetheart, no, you don't want to saddle her with anything outlandish. I mean, when she grows up, she won't.
All right, ma'am, there's plenty of time to discuss names.
Do you know, if you'd had a little boy, you could have called him Alpha.
Just while you had a girl, then, eh?
Yes, a little girl.
Breakfast, eh?
What's the name, by the way?
Well,
It's not settled yet.
Well, it'll be Brittany over my dead body.
Ma'am, look, no threats, please. If you don't, we might be able to persuade her, but no threats.
Please, if I would. Come on, we'll celebrate the newest member of the family's arrival. Gina, love, a drink for everybody in the pub. We're going to wet the baby's head.
You wouldn't credit it, would you? What? A 13-year-old has a baby, and they are actually celebrating.
Well, I don't suppose they wanted it quite like this, Blanche, but seeing as the baby's here, well, I'm sure it's going to be lovely.
Mind you can't wonder at it. I mean, Audrey Roberts now. Well, it's right what they say. These things are in the genes, aren't they? I don't think that Gail there ever set eyes on her father, did she?
Not that I know of.
Well, there you go, then. And I'll tell you what, that Sarah Lou, she'll be a grandma by the time she's 30.
Rita Ken, I hope you're going to have a drink with me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you, Blanche, I suppose, as soon as you're here.
Oh, that's very kind. Just a large brandy, then. Oh, Rita was just saying, Audrey, you'll be able to go in for those glamorous great granny contests now.
Round Thorn Road.
Oh, Martin. Oh, look at her.
No.
I can't get over how gorgeous she is.
No way up.
Hello, love. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
Do you want us to come back later, or do you want us to stay?
Oh, no, yeah, stay.
It's your baby. It's your little girl.
I thought that I'd imagined it or dreamed it or something.
There's nothing imaginary about this little tiger. There's no doubt about it. She's got a mother's lungs. Okay, here you go. You ready?
Okay, you're all right. Just make sure you've got a little head. That's it. See? You're getting the hang of it.
Okay.
She's doing really well. That's the thing about young mums. At least they've got loads of energy. She's going to need it. All those sleepless nights. I get tired thinking about it. Yeah, well, you just remember, you're the grandma, not the mother. And do you know what the best thing is about being a granny?
What's that?
Well, if the baby's sick or it needs its nappy changing, you can just give it back to its rightful owner.
So tell me, did it really, really hurt? Yes. But they give you loads of drugs and injections and stuff. You don't want to know. Do you want to hold her?
Oh, no, Ta.
Oh, go on, it's easy.
Maybe when it's a bit bigger, I don't want to break it.
It's not a knit, it's a her, and anyway, it's a lot easier than it looks. Right, look, you just got to support her head like that.
So what are you going to call her, Annie Road? Anne-Marie. Anastasia?
No.
Oh, wait, here we go. What about Destiny?
Destiny. Oh, they're all like that in their stupid names. I was thinking about, Bethany.
Bethany? Ooh, that's a name a nana would pick. Thought you liked Brittany.
Brittany. Brittany, do you like Brittany? I don't know, I haven't made my mind up yet.
Well, why not? I mean, it's cool. Just think what the girls at school would think.
Horrible. I keep thinking about it.
Try not to think about it.
How can I?
Well, try not to let it upset you.
Should I go and see her?
And say what?
I don't know how sorry I am.
No. Not yet.
I mean, it could have been me, it could have been Brittany.
Sarah, don't say that, please. Your baby's happy and healthy. You just concentrate on that. You'll get a chance to talk to Alison. Not just yet, eh? I'll be in first thing tomorrow morning with David. You get some sleep. And try not to worry, eh? You just thank God your little girl's all right.
That's it, Gail.
Right.
She'll be okay. I'm sure she will.
Blimey, does the hospital know about this?
Are we the last to know?
Certainly looks like it. Oh, Kev. We heard about Jake.
I'm so sorry.
How's Alison?
When you're ready.
She's missing.
What, as well? Hang on. Is it her?
She wouldn't hurt a baby. Believe me, it was losing Jake. She wouldn't hurt anyone.
I hope to God you're right, Kevin.
Go on.
It's very hard to hide with a baby. Even harder with half of Weatherfield on your case.
Will it be on the news?
Regional news at first, yeah.
You'll know how stupid I am.
They'll all be on your side. If we're lucky, we'll make the 8 o'clock bulletin catch people on their way to work. It's good time.
Sarah!
Is someone gonna tell me what's going on?
This is Detective Inspector Tyler. Sarah Louise's parents, obviously. Martin's the charge nurse here.
You've never even heard of me till now. You Martin me.
Sorry. I'm Paul Birch, Chief Executive.
And if you're expecting me to hush this one up for the sake of the trust, you've got another thing coming. Because if anything goes wrong here, anything, I'm gonna blow the gaff on you, pal. Oh, big time!
Do you mind if I join? Grandmother.
Her grandmother's inside. Mrs. Platt's with her daughter now.
Oh, stop splitting hairs. Her great-grandmother, then.
What are you doing here?
Look, I want to know what's going on. I had to hear it on the radio. Is Sarah all right?
We rang you.
Well, not very hard, obviously.
It was early.
But not too early to get Sally Webster out of bed. I mean, the baby has disappeared with a woman that is clearly deranged.
No, she's grieving.
Well, deranged with grief, then.
Alison's great with the baby. She wouldn't harm her.
Sweetheart, you are hardly more than a baby yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, how do you know what she's thinking?
Oh, right, that's it. Come on, out.
John, can you come through?
I'm not having you upsetting Sarah, so come on, get out.
Martin, just calm down.
Oh, don't have a go at me. You know, this is typical. A terrible thing like this happens and all she can think about is herself.
Yeah, well, she has got a name, actually. So what were you thinking, eh? Silly old Audrey can't be trusted. She'll only be under our feet.
Ma'am, there wasn't a plot. We tried to ring you. There was no reply. We rang you at the salon. There was no reply.
Yeah, all right. Well, I went and had breakfast in the cafe, didn't I? And jolly good job I did. Otherwise, I'd have been chatting about rinses while the police were dredging the canal.
Oh, see? There she goes again.
You just think before you open your mouth for once in your life.
Shut up, please.
What's going on?
Oh, ask her. Oh, forget it, Gail. You sort it, eh?
Are you all right, Sarah?
I do know Alison, and she'll be fine. And Brittany will be fine, just as long as you don't scare her.
We won't. Doesn't get you anywhere.
Hear that?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Oh, I am so sorry. Come here.
News is good news.
There you go.
Thanks, love.
Got it? No, I'm sorry. I give kids in it chocolate.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. Martin. Sorry.
Now let's forget it, shall we? Right, well, I'll wander up to the staff room. See if there's been anything on the news.
Stop blaming yourself. You weren't to know.
She asked me if she could take her. Alison, I mean, I was just so tired that I didn't even care about going and getting her back.
Well, that's kids for you.
Push you to the edge. Doesn't stop you loving him.
I mean it.
You trusted Alison. Anybody would have done the same. You weren't to know she'd do something mad.
It's not the word I'd use.
Well, at least she cares.
You care.
Yeah, about myself. When I came here, I just kept worrying about how all the people in the hospital kept looking at me like I was a right little slapper. Or then about school and how I was going to get loads of stick. Or nights out, I was going to miss all boyfriends. I mean, who wants a girlfriend stuck with a kid? And it was all because of her.
It's not very nice.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to be like everyone else.
So what are you saying, lovey?
I can't be. Not now. And if something happens to my baby and I'm never even able to see her again, then I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't think I can stand it. It's not her fault.
No, love.
She didn't ask to be born into any of this. Poor Brittany. I just want to be able to hold her and tell her how much I love her and how safe she is.
Died yesterday.
We didn't want to tell you yesterday, because, well, you've had enough bad news.
You were exhausted, and we thought we should concentrate on this little one.
There was nothing any of us could do for Alison.
Was it my fault?
Your fault?
Well, let her take my baby. I just wanted to go to sleep.
Well, you didn't know how ill she was.
Yeah, I should have looked after her myself.
You were looking after her. And no one stays awake for 24 hours a day.
Certainly not after they've just had a baby.
Do you think heaven will blame me?
No, of course not.
Well, I've handled more babies than you. Let me put her in the car.
Leave him alone, he's enjoying himself.
I am.
Oh, have you put the baby seat in?
Yep, put it in last night. As soon as he told me that I could bring you both home.
See? He's lost none of his own skills.
I've refined it since David was born. In fact, dare I say, perfected it.
Hello. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
I'm just coming on duty. So this is the new baby then?
Yeah, have a peep.
Oh, she's lovely. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Just like Sarah. Same colour eyes, same colour hair.
Yeah, what there is of it.
Do you reckon Martin will make a good granddad?
Yeah. It's a role he was born for.
Yeah, this is the easy part. We've got the 4 o'clock in the morning feeds to come yet.
I'm surprised you're going home on your own. Well, they did offer us an escort, but...
Yeah, we don't want any commotion. No cameras, no reporters, nothing. It's better if we just arrive home quietly and slip into the house.
Yeah, I just can't wait until I can get her home into the cot.
Right, well, I better not keep you then.
Well, why don't you come and see us in a couple of days, Rebecca, when we've established a routine?
We've had David 10 years and we haven't established a routine yet.
It's going to be different with this one.
Yeah, you're a beautiful little girl, aren't you? Not a horrid little lad.
Watch yourself, you. That's her uncle you're talking about.
Yeah, Andy's going to spoil her rotten. He's already bought her a rattle.
Has he?
He's a good lad. And we'll see you, Rebecca.
Yeah, see ya.
Hi. So, who's got the keys then?
Oh.
Oh, thanks for all this, Nan.
I put the banners up. Yep, we did it together, thank you. I'm not letting you take all the credit.
Oh, well, this is brilliant. I wasn't expecting anything.
It should be out in the street. Yeah, we know it should, but not with all that lot out there. We've had enough publicity, thank you. He wanted to drape one round the front door, but I said no. I mean, what if Kevin Webster should have seen it?
Oh, we could have taken it down as soon as got out of the car.
No, it's too risky. Your nan's right.
You think about poor Kevin, eh? I mean, you've got a beautiful new little baby girl to look at. He hasn't.
Yeah. Look, she's got little fingers and a little nose.
Well, you were like that once.
I didn't wear a pink baby girl.
You don't know what you own. We're
Right.
not letting on.
Come on then, grab yourselves a glass.
Can I have one?
Yeah, of course you can. There's yours. There's you, me, your nan, your mum, and Sarah.
Everyone except the baby.
Well, we're going to toast the baby, aren't we? In fact, Sarah, do you want to do the honours?
Yeah.
To our new little girl.
Yeah, to Brittany.
To
Brittany.
Brittany.
Cheers.
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 Hello.
I have.
You haven't got the strength, have you, love?
No, I'm tired.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be. That's what motherhood's all about, you know, being tired. Isn't that right, love?
Most of the time, yeah. I'll take over whenever you're ready.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey up. Stand by your beds, here comes bother. You've woke your Uncle David up, you have. Not many of us have managed it at this time.
I had no choice where she were yelling.
I know. Babies, eh? They should be banned.
She should.
Hey, can I come in?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, we've not woke you up as well, have we?
No, just thought I'd have a look before we got busy. Oh, come on, can I have a hold?
Well, leave her be, Mammy. We've had all on trying to get her to feed.
Yeah, we'll take her to the salon later. You can give her a perm and put some highlights in, all right?
No.
She's no trouble if you know how to handle her.
Yeah, they say that about you.
Oh, very funny. Oh, here you are, darling. I'm going to have to give you back. It's time I was in the salon.
You all right, son?
Yeah.
She's so...
Do you know, I think I might take him out later. Just let him choose where he wants to eat. Get him a computer game, just to show him that we're not ignoring him.
That's a good idea.
Now, don't forget, I am available for babysitting any time at all, so long as it's not my council meeting evenings.
Hello?
Martin, can you talk?
Well, let's say it's not an ideal situation.
Right, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have rung.
No, it's okay.
It's just I haven't seen you, well, not properly since your granddaughter was born.
Yeah, I know.
I need to. You know, even if it's just for 10 minutes, can you get away this afternoon?
Well, I don't think that'll work, no. I'm what you might call fully committed.
Right. All right, I'm sorry, I better let you go, hadn't I?
Look, I'll get back to you as soon as I can find an opening, yeah?
I love you.
Yeah.
I've got a list. Drop it into the sun.
Yeah, I love you too.
Look at the time. I better go. I'll see you later.
Bye, Mum. You don't have to go into work today, do you?
No, I've told them it's my weekend off and that's it, I'm having it. Oh, listen, they're really determined, but no,
Hello.
Gail, it's Kevin Webster.
Hello, Kevin.
I just wondered if you'd mind me coming round.
No, of course not. Just hang on a minute. It's Kevin. He wants to come round.
What for?
Dunno.
Oh, we can't turn the poor fella away, can we?
No, of course we can't. Hi, Kevin? Yeah, of course, that's fine.
Right, I'll be there in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Just come in.
Right. Look, it's up to you, but if you'd rather not see him, you can always take Brittany upstairs.
Well, what does he want?
Dunno.
I don't know.
No, I don't want to disturb you. I just wanted to say, I know what Alison did. Taking the baby, it must have been terrible for, especially Sarah.
Well, we got her back.
Oh, you okay, mate?
She didn't know. She didn't. I mean, it wasn't done on purpose.
No.
We know.
And if she was here now, she'd want to say she was sorry. Only she's not, so I'm saying it for her.
Well, there's no need, is there, Sarah?
No.
I just don't want you thinking badly of her. She wasn't a bad person.
No, we know, Kev.
And she was always lovely with Sarah.
Yeah, she was really nice.
She just needed looking after. Which is what the hospital didn't do. I mean, after all she went through, just let her go off. I mean, why did they do that? Why did they leave her on her own to let her do what she did?
I don't know, mate.
Did they just not care? Is that what it was? They had better things to do. Was he on tea break or something, so everyone just went off and left her? Don't matter what state she was in. What sort of useless, couldn't care less place is it you're running? I'm sorry. Forget I said that.
That's okay, mate.
You're entitled.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just don't want you thinking bad of Alison, that's all.
You all right?
Yeah.
He's just upset about Alison.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, him seeing me with my baby's probably made it worse.
So ladies can do what you want, but this afternoon's a lad's afternoon. We're gonna have a good time, aren't we?
Yeah, can we go? I'm starving.
Yeah, so am I now you mention it. So, come on. Right, see you later then.
See ya.
See ya.
Peace at last. I think it's the first we've had since 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh, Mum. You know, like Kevin came round about Alison?
Yeah.
Well, when they have the funeral, could I go?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, it's just that I wasn't really that nice to her. You know, when she was being really friendly about going to antenatal together, and I just think that it let everyone see.
Everyone see what?
Well, that I don't hold anything against her.
Yes, it will.
Can we get anyone a drink?
Oh.
Oh, hi! Come in. But do you mind keeping your voice down? Because most of us are asleep.
Oh, sorry, I'm disturbing you.
No, we're still open for visitors. Come and have a look at her. But I won't pick her up because she's been awake half the night.
She really is lovely. And this one's been awake with us, so she's catching up as well.
Martin's taking David out, but sit down. Have a cup of tea.
Well, if you're having one.
Yeah, of course I am.
I want some bags to be stored
for you.
Well, some of the time.
We get by, don't we?
Yeah, only 'cause you and my dad. I mean, I'd be useless on my own.
Well, every new mother needs a bit of help. I must say, Martin's been wonderful.
Yeah?
I mean, we all know the hours he keeps at the hospital, but he's done his share. And I don't mean just supporting Sarah either. Supporting me when I've needed it. We all need somebody we can rely on, don't we? Yeah, I think I better be going. Can I just...
Yeah?
Well, you've not drunk your tea yet.
No, I've just remembered something and I really have to be off.
Okay, well, stay longer next time. Yeah, I will. Okay, bye. Bye. She was in a rush. Oh, pardon.
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
I wish I had.
Shh. Still asleep.
Oh, right. When's it our turn?
This one's had half an hour, haven't you?
Still tired.
Yeah?
So, what have you two been up
Oh! Everything, haven't we? We've had a great time, haven't we?
Yeah. It means we had a burger and bought 2 computer games.
Yeah, and what is it that's better than that?
3 computer games.
Right. I'll do that next time.
Thank you for making our son happy.
No problem. I enjoyed it, tell you the truth.
I'll put tea on.
Right.
Oh, you had a visitor.
Yeah?
Rebecca.
Yeah, what she want?
Just have a proper look at the baby.
Oh.
She said she was passing, so she called in.
Right.
Let me
Rebecca didn't say much then.
No, she came to see the baby.
She seemed okay.
Martin, is anything wrong?
What do you mean?
Well, no problems at work or anything?
No.
Right, well, what are you going to do about the funeral?
Oh, I'm going to have to go to the creme from work because I've got to get straight back. I can only afford a couple of hours off, so...
Do you think we should let Sarah go?
I can't see why not.
Might be upsetting.
Well, it's going to be an upsetting day. Can't change that, can we?
Yeah, you're right.
Right. See you later.
See ya.
Hey, morning.
Morning, Jim. You all right?
Aye, sad day, eh?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be at, a family gathering. Well, a funeral, actually, and he never turned up. I've tried his mobile. He left at 12. Well, he never arrived. Are you sure he's not back at work now? And he hasn't rung in? Okay. Thank you.
See?
Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Why didn't you turn up at the funeral? When I rang the hospital, they said you left at 12. Martin? You've been drinking. What is it? What happened? Something at work? Tell me.
Oh, leave it!
What on earth's happened?
Just leave it, Gail, okay?
I can't, Martin. You're upset. Tell me. Let me help.
Help? It's a bit late for help. I mean, nobody can help me now.
Why? What is it?
She's gone. She's gone and left me.
I don't understand. Who's gone?
Rebecca. She's left me. So now do you understand? Huh?
I don't understand.
Oh, what's to understand? Rebecca's gone. Okay? She's left me. I've been having an affair with her. I love her. And that's it. That's the whole story. Do you know what's rich? I think she's gone. It's over. So why am I telling you now? I don't know. I've been planning to tell you for ages. Every time I come through that door, I've been telling you. Just like you don't tell Gail, and then I can go move in with Rebecca.
Don't do this to me, Martin.
Oh, do what? You asked. I'm only telling you the truth. Admittedly, it's a bit late. But, you know, what do we say to the kids? We say, tell the truth. Nothing bad will happen to you. But so, I'm sorry, Gail. But the truth is, I've been having an affair with another woman, and I was going to move out of here, and I was going to move in with her. But I couldn't because of everything that was happening here. So, So I've lost her. That's the truth.
You all right?
Oh, no, I didn't keep count.
When I asked you if you were having an affair, you stood there and swore to me you were just good friends.
Yeah, well, we were then. Started after that.
You're saying I put the idea in your mind? I gave you the idea to have an affair.
Gail, you don't understand. This was not some cheap little affair. I didn't go looking for it. It happened.
Cheating on your wife doesn't just happen.
Oh, what can I say? How can I explain to you, Gail? I'm in love with her. It wasn't a plan. I didn't plan to fall in love with her. My only problem was I met you first. If I'd met her first, none of this would have happened.
You must really despise me.
No, I don't despise you.
I'm the one who's stopping you being with the woman you say you love.
Yeah. You and Sarah.
Have you any idea how cruel that sounds?
I never meant for anyone to get hurt.
What are you doing now? I am hurt, Martin. I'm more hurt than I've ever been in my whole life.
Come on, you must have known. You must have had some idea.
I threw her husband out of this house. I accused him of being a liar when he was telling me the truth. I sat and watched her cradle my grandchild in her arms just a few days ago. I'm sorry for being so completely stupid. I thought this family was coming together, not being blown apart. Don't touch me! Don't you dare come near me. So where's she gone?
Dubai.
Forever?
Might as well be.
So why tell me now? You got away with it for God knows how long. Why not keep your grubby little secret and carry on?
Oh, no. Didn't plan to.
Did it make you feel better to see me suffer?
Do you think I'm not suffering?
So what is it? Revenge? Rebecca dumps you, so you come home and dump me?
No.
You say you love her.
I do.
It's a funny kind of love that turns a caring husband into a cruel and manipulating liar who takes pleasure in other people's pain. Now who's got nothing to say? What's happened to you, Martin? You cheat. You lie. You deceive me. You deceive your children. Oh! I'm so angry. I'm so angry I could...
If you want to hit me.
I want to hit you so hard you'll never get up again.
Okay, then. Go on. Be my guest.
No. Might make you feel better. Right now, that's the last thing I want.
Sarah was pregnant.
Yeah?
I nearly told you that night.
So my 13-year-old daughter getting pregnant saved me marriage.
I just didn't want you to cope on your own. kind of man do you think I am?
You're a coward. That's what kind of man you are. A cheating coward.
Gail, I just tried to do the right thing. I was going to go, but I thought the right thing was to stay, so I stayed.
But you were still seeing her! Coward! You didn't stay because you cared about us. You stayed because you felt guilty, which proves that you're a coward.
Yeah, well, you might be right.
So what are you going to do now?
I wish I knew.
Well, I'd like to know what your plans are.
Well, depends. What do you want?
You're asking me?
Yeah?
You're asking me what I want? Since when did I have a say in all this?
Gail, I just want to know if...
You still don't have the guts to make a decision, do you? What do you think of me? Do you expect me to beg you to stay?
So you want me to go then?
Well, you're the one who comes in here calling the shots. You're the one who comes in here telling me you love another woman.
Just try to be honest.
Yeah,
with you,
well, I
Gail.
think I preferred it when you were lying.
Oh, come on, can you just try and understand? Okay, I fell in love with another woman, but I still care for the family.
Well, you got a bloody funny way of showing.
Gail, I'm trying to protect you, for God's sakes. It's because I was trying to protect the family that I've lost Rebecca.
Whoa. Do you know, I think Brittany is getting bigger already.
Can I go pour my computer?
Have you had your tea?
Well, I made us some fish fingers and chips. He ate all the chips.
OK, then, off you go.
Oh, Martin, could you hand us with this? You know, I'm sure babies didn't have all this stuff in my day.
I think she needs a nappy changing again.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Oh, no, it's all right.
All right, then.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, bless her. Off you go. Oh. Do you know she's doing so well? You should be proud of her.
We are.
Oh, well, what a day. I had forgotten how demanding kids could be. I believe the funeral went off all right.
Yeah. Poor Kevin.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's the first hurdle over with, anyway. Right. Well, I'll be off. Oh, Gail, you all right?
Yes, yeah, I'm fine. It's been a tough day.
Oh, tell me about it. Right. See you tomorrow. Bye, Martin, love.
Audrey.
Oh, dear.
I don't want to row anymore. Not with them upstairs. I care about this family.
Yeah, and so do I.
In that case, I think you better leave.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm not saying that's what I want. I just don't think I can continue to play happy families with you in the house.
No. Okay.
This isn't over, Martin. Don't think for 1 minute this is over.
Mom, will you give us a hand? I need some baby wipes. There is none left.
It's okay. Just gonna pick some stuff up and get off.
No, you won't. You'll sit down.
Okay. I was upset last night and I said things and I wasn't thinking straight, and I'm sorry if I hurt you. No, I'm sorry how I said it. But it was the truth, so I don't think there's anything more I can say today that's going to make it any better.
Sit down.
Gail?
I'm asking you to sit down. I want us to think about this. I want us to work out what went wrong between us.
I've told you what went wrong. I fell in love with another woman.
So when did you fall out of love with me? That's assuming you were ever in love with me.
Of course I was in love with you.
The key word being was.
I don't know.
I'm asking you to help me, Martin. Help me see if we can put this back together again. I don't think it's too late. Unless you've already given up. It's bound to make a difference. Especially later on.
Oh, listen, Gail. It's got nothing to do with you. And I don't mean to be rude. It's a fact. You know, you did nothing wrong. It's me. I'm the one that's changed. I met another woman and I fell in love with her. That's all me.
You keep saying you love Rebecca.
I do.
Even though you know how much it hurts me.
I can imagine, yeah.
I tell you, it's worse than you imagine. And what makes it worse is, despite all you've said, despite my best instincts telling me I should just smash you in the face, I still love you. Did you hear that? I'll say it again. I still love you, Martin. And I'll keep on saying.
I heard.
Well, what are you going to do about that?
I don't know.
Well, you can look at me for a start.
But I never wanted it to be like this.
Oh, no. You wanted to leave this family and go and live with the woman you wanted to, but you didn't have the guts to do it.
No, I didn't.
So whatever you think of me now, when you had the chance to go, you didn't take it. I'm not going to beg. I don't want to give up on this. I can't help the way I feel about you. I'd like to. I can't. You're still my husband. I still love you.
But I can't say the same to you.
And we both know what it's like to love someone who doesn't love us back.
Oh.
She left you, remember? She ended it. You never left me. Not even when you had the chance. Are you going to leave me now? Now there's no Rebecca waiting for you. Are you going to split this family apart for nothing? Does that make sense to you?
Nothing's making much sense to me anymore. You deserve better than me. I'll go and get my stuff and go.
I haven't finished yet.
Gail, we're just going round and round in circles.
When Brian died, I thought I'd never love anybody again. I did. You.
Yeah, but Rebecca's not dead.
Is she coming back?
No.
Then she's as good as. You've lost her, Martin. She's gone forever. You can leave us. If you want. Or you can look around. Sarah, David, Brittany. You've not lost us yet. We're still here. And we don't want to lose you.
How can you say that after all this?
I don't want pity. I want a fresh start. And I don't know how we're going to do it. But I'm willing to try. Rebecca's gone. I'm still here. The choice is yours.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Then stay until you do know.
All right.
Have you had your lunch?
I don't believe we're doing this.
I was going to make cheese on toast. I think there's enough for two.
As usual, so I thought I'd come and see that baby.
Oh, she's asleep. They both are.
Oh, well, maybe some other time.
No, stay and have a cup of coffee.
Are you sure it's no bother?
Well, of course it's no bother. I'll have one with you. You forget how tiring it is having a baby in the house.
Yeah.
I must say, Sarah's very good with her.
And how's Martin?
Martin's not too good at the moment.
Oh?
He's pining for his girlfriend. She's left him.
What?
He's been seeing someone else.
Oh, Gail, no.
Not just a fling. Not this time. This is a biggie.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, come on, Sal. Is it so surprising?
I never would have thought in a million years.
I did. Not that I suspected, but it was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Why?
Well, you can pretend the age difference doesn't matter, but it does.
I hope you're not making excuses up for him.
I'm facing facts.
So, who is she, this woman? Do you know?
She's called Rebecca. She works with him.
And how long have they been seeing each other?
Oh, a few months. Enough time for them to be serious about one another.
Oh, so they're serious, are they?
Oh, yes. Martin went to great pains to make sure I was clear about that. Well, as long as you don't spring any more surprises on. In as far as she's gone to Dubai.
Dubai?
Got a job out there or something. Fed up of being the other woman, I think.
Good riddance to her.
Of course. He might end up joining her out there. If she's the love of his life.
He actually said that? How callous can you be?
He says he's just being honest.
Yeah, brutally honest. I must say, Gail, you're taking this very calmly. I'd be on the warpath if it were me.
Well, I'm sad more than angry now.
So now what's going to happen?
It's down to Martin.
No, it's not, Gail. It's down to you. Why should Martin hold all the cards? You should lay down the law.
Oh, throw him out? File for a divorce? Where's that going to get us?
You can't let him get away with this.
Well, Martin's the one in the wrong. He's the only one who can put it right.
You honestly think the pair of you still got a future?
Well, I don't much relish the idea of a future without him. Endless rows and upheavals and solicitors. Bringing the kids up on me own. For what? The chance to start my life over again? Yippee. I'd rather carry on as though nothing's happened. Blot it out.
Can't believe I'm hearing this.
Can't believe I'm saying it. But I mean it.
It's gone very quiet in here.
Hey, and that one is... Hello! Hello!
Hiya.
Oh, look, it's your mummy. She's come to see you. You can hear her, can't you?
Can I take her?
Oh, yes, if you must.
Someone needs a bath, don't they?
There you go.
Oh, come on. You can give me a hand if you want.
Actually, I think I will, yeah. You go and run it, and I'll be up in a minute.
All right, then.
All right.
Seem a bit more human.
Yeah, well, sitting around feeling sorry for myself's gonna do no one any good, is it? And, about this morning. Sorry about that. What I said was just plain nasty, sorry.
I'm not trying to brush anything under the carpet, Martin. I just want us to get by without shouting and screaming at one another.
So do I.
Have you come to any decisions about what you're going to do?
Well, I think I should stick around for the time being, at least, unless you want me to go.
What I want and what I think are for the best. Two different things.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying we should just carry on as if nothing's happened.
No, we can't do that.
And there's no sense in doing anything drastic, is there? And I don't think the kids should be dragged through the mill for something that I've done.
And what does that mean in practical terms? Will you still eat with us and do the things you normally do?
Well, yeah, I think we should live as much as a normal family as possible, yeah.
And where will you sleep?
Look, if there was a spare room, I'd sleep in it, but we haven't got one, so...
You're suggesting we share the same bed?
Well, unless you want me to go on the sofa. It's only a matter of time before the kids start asking questions, isn't it?
I'm not objecting. I'm just trying to get some idea of what this marriage of ours is going to be like.
Yeah. I think we should just take it one day at a time. Don't you?
Yeah. I'll put the tea on.
Right, I'll help Sarah bath the baby.
Mum, would you just tell him to help me?
Help you what?
Do Martin a Father's Day breakfast?
Can't we just take him out for the burger?
Because it's not special, stupid.
Just help your sister.
I'll set the table.
Mum, what do you reckon? Should I do scrambled egg? Because it's healthier than fried.
Fry 'em. And the bacon. And do plenty of fried bread to soak up the fat. No less than he deserves.
No less than what?
A slap-up Father's Day breakfast.
Oh, very good.
I'll set the table.
Ooh, somebody needs changing.
Yeah, David, changing for someone nice. Get lost! Mum, do you want me to go and get the baby? You do the eggs.
I'll do it.
Well, this is all very nice. You shouldn't have bothered with all this.
Yes, we should. The best dad in the world. Mwah!
Oh, thank you.
She gone up? Yeah, finally. I think she was still hungry.
Give her a piece of chicken.
Oh, hardy ha.
Wait a minute, David, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Pain.
What's that doing upstairs anyway?
I was oiling the wheels.
What, in your bedroom?
Anyway, your dinner's ready.
Oh, well, now that's what I call good timing.
Oh, well, we can't serve it up yet, because Sarah's busy with the baby.
I'll do it.
No, I'll go and help her if you've got room for a little one.
No, that's just it. We've only got one chicken for 4 of us, Audrey. So, you help Sarah, I'll get dinner.
You sit down, Mum. And you, outside with that and then in for your dinner.
Come on, I'll go and help Sarah.
Ooh. What's up with you now?
How do you mean?
Being rude to me, Mum. She'll notice something's wrong.
She notices now that's not about her.
You're the one who thinks the world revolves around him. Well, it doesn't. It's about us, the family, the reason we're staying together.
Yeah, and I'm trying, Gail. I'm really, really trying.
You had no problems hiding the truth from me for months. You can do it for me now.
No, reject. You want to watch the football, don't you?
Well, it's only Norway and Yugoslavia, and that marks only on backup play.
Yeah, why should I expect that from someone who only washes the front of his hands and not the back? Yeah, catch.
Oh, darling. Have you finally thought of a name yet? Come on.
Yeah, I thought Brittany.
Oh, yes, I know, sweetheart, but... Oh, come on, Gail, help me out here.
Don't know what you mean, Mum.
Well, she can't call her after a pop star that nobody will remember in 2 years. Oh. You know, you and Nearly Scarlet. Well, they were showing old films at the Isolde every afternoon, and we're halfway through Gone with the Wind when I started with you.
So they just named you after the wind instead. Go on, Wind, Gail. Keep up.
Oh.
Shall I take her?
No, she's all right. So is Brittany the only one you've thought of?
No, I've thought of a few others. Shania.
Oh.
Bethany.
Now that's nice.
Yeah, or Becky.
Oh, yes, now you're talking. Come on, that is timeless. Well, that's from the Bible, isn't it? Martin!
What?
What do you think of Rebecca?
What?
Oh.
Drink?
Are you still registering her tomorrow?
Yeah, why?
Well, I mean, the birth certificate. We know who the father is, so I think he ought to be named.
Ma'am, we've been through this.
Yes, I know. Just had time to think about it now, haven't I? And I think it should be there for the record.
Anyway, there's one little problem. Apart from the fact that we don't want to, we can't.
Of course you can.
Not without his agreement.
Well, the lad's never denied it's his.
The only way Neil Fern's name can be on that birth certificate is if he turns up at the registry office.
Well, get him down there then. Make the little beggar face up to his responsibilities. Then get him down to the vet and make sure he can't do anything like that again. Right. Flippin' Ferns will be jetting off to Mallorca, smiling their socks off at all you lot, up to your eyeballs in dirty nappies.
Well, we decided from the start.
Well, I think you're wrong. You're not even thinking of the little baby and all this, are you?
That's precisely what we are doing.
Oh. Gail, look, you grew up without knowing who your father was. You don't want that for the little one and all, do you?
Well, I never had a problem. I never gave it a thought.
Loads of kids are brought up by single parents nowadays.
And that makes it right?
No, but a name on a piece of paper is not going to make any difference to how the baby's brought up or how much love she gets.
By the time she's 5, he'll probably be at university, out to Weatherfield, abroad even. What difference is his name going to make on a piece of paper she probably won't even look at till she's grown up?
I can hear you.
Oh, sweetheart, we're only trying to help.
I know when you are doing, but I've finally decided I'm going to call her Bethany.
Oh.
And not because you want me to, but because I like the name. And also, I don't want Neil's name on the birth certificate because he doesn't count anymore. It's me, my mum, my dad, and you, of course. We're Bethany's family.
Look outside the registry office, can't you?
Yeah, I think you can.
Do you know, I still like Brittany.
I thought we'd decided.
We had.
I know. And I know that I said that I like Bethany, and I do, but I like Brittany as well. I can't help it, I'm sorry.
So, what are you saying?
Well, I don't mind Bethany as long as I could have Brittany as the second name.
So you want Bethany, Brittany, Platt?
Yeah.
Well...
If that's what you want.
Yeah, it is. You like it as well, don't you, Chucker, Bethany, Brittany, Platt?
I suppose it could be worse.
Yeah, it could.
Right, well, come on, let's get the show on the road.
Have you got the camera?
What do you want the camera for?
Well, it's an important moment, isn't it, registering the birth of Brittany.
Brittany Platt.
What do you think?
Yeah, come on. Right, I won't get it.
What's wrong with Martin?
He's okay. Behaved a lot better than you ever did.
And did you see how she was just looking around, taking everything in?
I think she understood every word.
So do you want me to put the certificate away, or do you want to hang on to it?
Well, I don't know, should I?
Well, it's staying in the house, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Right, well, I'll put it on top of the wardrobe with the rest of the Platt archives.
So, shall I make some lunch?
Oh, yeah, I'm starving. I bet you are as well, aren't you, Bethany, Brittany? Oh, I think she needs changing.
Oh, well, you know what to do.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Actually, I don't want any lunch. I might go for a drink with Danny.
You didn't say you'd made any arrangements.
Well, I haven't. It's just, I've got to get out. You can put those away, yeah? I've just got to get out.
Your portrait.
My treat.
Oh, can we, please?
Well, I think I better discuss it with Martin.
What for? Oh, come on, Gail. We all know who wears the trousers in this house, huh? Anyway, nobody's got to do anything. It's all booked.
What?
The photographer's studio in the precinct Friday morning.
Oh, so we don't get a say in it?
Oh, listen, Gail. Look, the only family photographs I've got are all blurred and red-eyed and people's head chopped off. Folks are beginning to think we come from a family of mutants. And now look at us. Come on. 4 generations of women, huh? Now, isn't that worth capturing on film?
You're right, Mum. It's a lovely idea. It's just it takes some organising.
Yes, well, I've done all that. I've already cleared the decks in the salon. Debs and Maxine are on standby to give the 3 of us some very, very serious pampering.
Oh, can I have a manicure? I would love to have a manicure.
Of course you can.
And what's this costing?
I'll worry about that.
And can we get a new dress for Bethany?
Oh, you're going to worry about that as well?
Yes, I am. I want my great-granddaughter to look as lovely and beautiful as her mum. And her grandmum. And her great-grandmum.
Oh, Martin.
What?
We're going to spend the morning in the salon getting our hair and our nails done. And then Grandma said that Maxine will do my makeup for the photos.
What? The baby's crying again.
I went last time.
I never said anything.
Are you deaf? I said the baby's crying.
Right, I'm coming.
Did you agree to these photos?
I said I'd discuss it with you.
Oh, right, well. She seems to think they're all set.
So you're going to disappoint her?
Well, I think it's a good idea.
I didn't say that. But my man thinks she's giving us a big treat. So, if you don't want to do it, then you better come up with a very good excuse. Or else we just grin and bear it.
Right, I've got you.
You're not going dressed like that.
What's wrong with it?
That sweater's at least 10 years old. You could at least make an effort.
Make an effort? I'm using up half a day of my annual leave so I can play along with this charade.
You're having a picture taken with your wife and children. Is that such a big deal?
Oh, I just feel a bit like a hypocrite.
Oh, well, you never felt like that when Rebecca was on the scene.
Look, how are we supposed to make this work if you're just going to keep dragging it up every 5 minutes?
What? I think you've got off lightly.
Yeah.
I mean, Rebecca wasn't the first, was she? I mean, what about that cafe? And all the others that I don't know about?
There weren't any. I mean, look at us now, Gail. Daggers drawn, sniping and bickering at each other. So what do you want? Do you want me to forget about all that and smile for the cameras?
Is it so unbearable living with us? Is it?
No. That's one thing, keeping up appearances for the kids, but not for humouring Audrey.
Well, we could have a picture taken of you and me, if you like, trying to strangle each other.
Very funny.
Yeah, we could have it framed, put it on the mantelpiece.
I just think, with Sarah and the baby, and you and me, the thought of us all just pretending everything's rosy. I think it stinks, Gail.
Well, maybe when you see the finished result, you'll realise what you nearly threw away.
He's a sweet talker, this one, I'm warning you.
And this is your lovely family, is it?
Oh, yes, that's right. This is Gail, my daughter.
I can see the similarity.
Oh, Gail, this is Tegwin Thomas.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
And my son-in-law, Martin.
Martin, how do you do?
My grandson, David.
Oh, David. Lovely.
Yes. And my granddaughter, Sarah.
Oh, now let me look at you. Granddaughter, you say? Yes, I can see it now in the eyes.
Oh.
And the exquisite bone structure. My word, you are a stunning young lady, aren't you?
Oh, look, you're making her blush.
Ever thought about modelling?
No, she has not.
Oh, I don't mean glamour. This girl could be on the cover of Vogue magazine.
She's only 13.
Well, Kate Moss was only 14 when she started.
Yeah, well, we'd prefer her to finish her schooling first.
Well, you come back and see me in a couple of years, I could make you a very wealthy young woman. That's your little baby sister, is it?
No, it's my daughter.
Right. Lovely. Super. Let's get started, shall we? Come in this way. Now, some people think that my style is a bit wacky, a bit off the wall, but don't let that worry you. I won't make anybody do anything they don't want.
Oh, sacred. Come on.
Martin, could you just lean forward a touch? And David, a little bit closer to Mum, okay? That's it. Now, smile. Well, I don't know what you lot had for breakfast, but you don't have to look constipated. That's better. Now, bigger. Bouncing with joy and happiness, okay? There we are.
Right, can we go home now?
Oh, no, I've just got a request. If we're not holding you up, Tegwin.
No, this is my last session of the day.
It's just that as you've got us all together, I thought we might have one of all the girls, and then perhaps Sarah with the baby. Oh, I'd love a decent picture of you and Martin.
Hey?
No, ma'am.
Oh, go on, just for me.
No, you've got loads of pictures of me and Martin.
Yes, but not a decent one, not by a professional.
No, it's time I wasn't here.
Look, you can go first. It'll only take 2 minutes.
Right. 2 minutes.
All right, all right. If everyone else could just stand aside then, please. There we are. That's it. Yeah, I could drive a double-decker bus through that gap. Bit closer. Yes. Now then. Closer still, closer still. Come on. Now, big smile. Martin, if you could put your arm around Gail. That's it. Right. Now look into each other's eyes. Go on. Martin, give Gail a great big sloppy kiss. Go on.
Oh, no, I've had enough of this. It's time I wasn't here.
Right, I'm going to go and take Bethany for a bath.
Well, shall I give you a hand?
Oh, no, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, now. That was very embarrassing, wasn't it, huh?
You do pick 'em.
Me?
Tegwin Thomas. Everything he said made me cringe.
Well, I know it's a bit OTT, but I mean, that didn't excuse Martin just walking out like that.
He hates things like that.
But I thought he'd see the funny side. He usually does, as he used to. Ooh. Gail, you know, I'm not stupid. I've got eyes in my head. And he looked like he wished he were a million miles away.
Yeah, well, I know how he felt.
Is there something you're not telling me?
We're just going through a bad patch at the moment.
I knew it. I knew it. Why?
With lots of reasons.
Such as?
Every marriage has its ups and downs, ma'am. Well, his new job doesn't help, and having a baby in the house puts a strain on things.
Right. Now tell me the real reason.
If I tell you, will you promise not to fly off the handle?
Gail?
He's been having an affair.
Dare I ask who?
Her name's Rebecca. She's a nurse at the hospital. Or was.
Oh. Well, there's a surprise, hmm? History repeating itself. Now, OK, don't bat my head off, please, but this isn't an affair we're talking about, eh? Not just a fling.
It's been going on for months. He was leaving us. She left him.
She dumped him, he didn't finish it. But why haven't you thrown him out on his ear?
Look, Mum, I know you mean well, but I just don't want you getting involved.
She dumps him, he comes crawling back, and you let him come back.
Yeah, well, he didn't exactly come crawling.
Gail, you cannot let him treat you like this.
Yes, well, there's not just me to think about, is there?
No, there isn't. But I mean, he didn't think about anybody else, did he? He didn't think about you, didn't think about David, Sarah. Oh, what kind of man carries on an affair when his 13-year-old daughter's pregnant?
Well, that's the reason he stayed with us.
He's treating you like a doormat.
Look, I'm dealing with it in my own way. I wish I hadn't told you now.
Well, do you know, I am so sorry that I've had to drag it out of you.
I wanted to keep it to me and Martin.
Oh, yeah. You were worried that Blabbermouth Audrey would broadcast it.
No, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that you felt you couldn't tell something like this to your own mother.
Yeah, because I knew how you'd react. My marriage is in pieces and I don't know what the hell to do about it.
Come on, come on. Shh. Now listen, I'll tell you something you mustn't do. You mustn't blame yourself.
No. You won't mention it to Martin, will you? Not to Martin or anyone. Please.
No. No, if you don't want me to. We're going on an outing.
Well, we felt like a change of scenery, didn't we? Yeah, we're going to Jenny's for dinner, and then if the weather stays nice, we'll have a walk.
Well, keep that little one all wrapped up, sweetheart, won't you? Oh, Gail, now. Listen, I've had time to think about things. I just wanted 5 minutes chat about you and Martin, you know.
Mum, I told you that in absolute, strictest confidence. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing more to be said on the subject. You know about it. I mean, what more do you want? Just drop it. I'll see you later.
All right.
Don't have the bath water too hot, Sarah. I'll be up in a minute.
Right.
Well, go on. What's the matter? And don't say nothing, because I can tell by your face.
Oh, I've had Audrey round. Ranting and raving about me and Rebecca.
I told her to keep her mouth shut.
Oh, yeah, right. You might as well have asked that wall there. Anyway, she got me pegged down as a right ogre now, so thanks very much.
Well, I didn't give her that impression, if that's what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, well, who did? No one else has spoken to her. No one else knows about it. Or do they? Do you know? Fancy telling Audrey. Audrey! Of all people.
Well, I had to tell someone. She's me mother. What do you think I am, for God's sake? I'm not some kind of martyr that can keep quiet for the rest of her life. Just stop being so damn selfish, will you? Put these in and I'll go up myself, I think.
If you want.
Sorry?
I said, if you want.
You keep going on about how bad things are for you. What about me? How do you think I feel?
Oh. Look, this isn't working, is it?
It is if we make it. You can't go pulling each other apart every time we have a conversation.
Yeah, well, I don't suppose either of us is doing it on purpose, eh?
Well, I know I'm not.
So I suppose I am then, am I?
That's not what I said.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, OK, then, I'm sorry, OK? Are you coming up or not?
See? See, there you go again. Oh, not. What else am I supposed to do, Gail?
Well, you can keep your voice down for a start. You've woken the baby.
What, me? Me? Oh, look, let's just forget it, eh, shall we? I'll be down here tonight, OK?
What difference does it make? You stick to your side of the bed, I stick to mine. There's no need to go that far.
Yeah, well, I'm only in with you because we haven't got a spare room, OK? So, make do with the couch tonight.
You do that. And I'll go up and look after your family for you, shall I?
What are you doing?
I'm just putting these away.
What, have you slept down here?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep very well and I didn't want to keep your mum awake, so...
Well, was it because of Bethany's crying?
No,
Well, I did everything I could.
nothing to do with Bethany.
Honey?
Hiya. Did she keep you up as well?
Well, I heard something, but I went back to sleep. Thought you'd wake me if you needed me.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
Only, I don't get it because you've never slept down here before when you've had a bad night.
Yeah, it's just these shifts I've been working. It's thrown my body clock out. I'm just telling Sarah. I came down here last night because I didn't want to keep you awake.
Need all the energy I can get at the moment.
We're getting on your nerves, aren't we?
No, no one's getting on anyone's nerves. Listen, we think you're doing fantastic with her, so you stop worrying, OK? Is it time for a fade?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give her here then while you get it ready. Wait.
Oh,
Come
there we
on,
go.
sweetheart. Good morning. And who's been keeping her mummy awake all night?
Have you seen how brilliant he is with her? Do you know, I don't know what we'd do without you.
So,
You've a nerve showing your face in here.
why? I've done nothing to be ashamed of.
I asked you not to say anything.
Well, I'm not standing by and watch him wipe the floor with you.
Well, thanks to your interfering, it's all 10 times worse.
I don't see why it should be.
No, you wouldn't.
Look, I just tried to talk some sense into him.
I told you to leave it to me.
Oh, so we all sit about and watch your marriage fall apart, do we, eh? Because he does what he wants? Gail, you have got to stand up to him.
He's only still here because of the kids. You're interfering in something you don't understand.
All right. I just came to see Sarah and Beth now. Actually, where are they?
They've gone for a walk.
All right, well, I'll call back later then in that case.
If you say anything to Sarah and David about this...
Gail, of course I won't. Oh.
Yes, he slept on the settee last night, courtesy of you.
Hey, it's not my fault that he's had an affair.
Oh, so whose is it? Mine?
Oh, Gail, come on. How long's this going?
As long as it takes.
No, you can't live like
Can't I?
this.
If it keeps us all together, I'll do anything I have to.
Yeah, we can do it. About 5 minutes. Slept all morning, then as soon as we get back through the door, she's awake again.
Usually the way.
Yeah, Martin says he sensed it.
Does he?
Do you know he's brilliant with kids?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I'm surprised. I mean, he's a father and a nurse. Just hope he's not too tired after his night on the settee.
Oh, I'm sure he'll manage.
Yeah, but I mean, it's harder for him, though, isn't it? At least we can have a sleep if we're tired, but he doesn't even complain. Poor Martin.
You'll have me in tears in a minute.
Well, I don't know why you're so sarky all of a sudden. I mean, look at this morning, eh? He still takes Becky off me even though he's completely shattered. You should lighten up a bit.
Oh, should I?
Yeah, if you can do that and go to work as well.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm not the life and soul of the party, but maybe I've got good reason.
Why?
Because poor Martin, who's been such a rock to his family, has been having an affair with another woman for the past 6 months.
He's gonna split up.
I don't know.
You can't. Is that what you want?
No.
Does he?
I don't think he knows what he wants. He's not happy here. I do know that.
I can't believe this.
I shouldn't have told you. I'm sorry.
Well, I knew you were arguing, but... How did you find out?
He told me when the affair had finished.
Why?
I think he wanted to make a clean breast of it. I'm still not sure.
So what's going to happen now, eh?
I don't know. We're still talking, trying to save it. It's not easy.
I've just had a baby.
I know. And we'll be here for you, whatever happens.
Yeah, but in 2 different places. Mum, I need you both here.
It's not come to that yet. One day at a time, eh? Did you come in last night? Martin? We need to talk before Sarah and David come down.
What about?
Sarah knows about your affair with Rebecca.
Yes, I know she knows. Because she was waiting for me last night when I came in. Really upset because you told her.
She was upset because of what you've been doing. Don't blame me. You're the one that's been having the affair, not me.
Yes, it was me, Gail, but I didn't go and tell Sarah about it, did I, and distress her? That was you. You know, don't you think the kid's got enough on her plate without you going piling another great helping on?
I didn't mean to tell her.
No.
I was upset and I lost control. I was upset.
Yeah, all right, Gail. Well, that doesn't help, does it? Hey? You know, wasn't it you that said, let's keep things together for the sake of the kids and everybody? The next thing, you're telling Audrey about it. And now Sarah. You know, why don't we put an advert in the flaming paper and tell everybody?
This is no good. We can't go on like this. I'll get my mum to have the kids tonight. We can have the place to ourselves.
What for?
Well, we can't go on like this. We need to sort something out. I mean, maybe we're better splitting up. I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, looks just like happy families. Just proves camera can lie.
We were a happy family at one time.
Yeah, but we weren't when those pictures were taken. Certainly not now.
No.
So, come on, Gail. You want to talk while the kids weren't here? I'm listening.
We said we'd stay together. Make the marriage work. For the sake of the kids.
Oh, yeah. I was prepared to go along with that. Until you made it a damn sight harder telling Audrey and Sarah, who now thinks that me and you breaking up is her fault. So, I hope you're happy with that. I've tried to put her right, but...
Well, I'll talk to her about that. I told you how it happened. It was a bad moment, I lost it. I seem to have a lot of bad moments these days.
Yeah, so anyway, David's the only one who hasn't heard about our little problem yet. So you're planning on telling him?
No. Unless he knows already. He's not stupid. Or whether he knows or not, it doesn't matter. He's going to find out sooner or later. Sooner, if we split up.
What's this all about?
I'm asking you if you know what you want to do.
Well, I know what I'd like to do. I'd like to turn the clock back. Start from somewhere else. OK. I know I can't do that.
Well, I'd like to do that too. But that's not going to get us anywhere, is it? So we might as well be practical.
Right, well, if we are going to split up, do you want David to stay with you?
Of course I do.
Yeah, all right. Just the thing is, I don't want to be one of those weekend dads. Same with Sarah.
They both need you. If you leave, they're the big losers.
I know. I've thought about it a lot.
And I've promised Sarah that she can go back to school in September. That means that either I stay at home to look after the baby or I go back to work and we put the baby out to a childminder.
That's a terrible idea.
Well, I think so too, but it comes down to money. I take it if you walk out, you'd be prepared to support David, at least.
You what? Is that a serious question, Gail? Of course I want to support David and Sarah and you. I'm not dodging my responsibilities.
Well, if we split up, we'll both be scratching for money. I'll be scraping by here on what you pay for the children, and you'll be living in a bedsit with a black and white telly.
Yeah, all right, Gail, I can see what you're getting at. So if I stay and we soldier on, it all makes more sense.
Sense, yeah. Well, it does. It's got to be more than sensible. I'm not going to settle for a life that's full of arguments and not talking and living like strangers.
So what are you saying?
If you stay, you've got to stay for more than the kids' sake. It's got to be for you. And me. Do we have a future, you and me? Can we start again? Get back to some kind of marriage?
I don't know, Gail. Look, I know what you're saying. But what I'm saying is... just don't push me. Let's just take it one day at a time, eh? And that's all I can say just for now. So it's up to you to decide whether you think that's good enough.
Is Martin working then?
Yeah.
Oh, what a pity, because I think he'd have enjoyed it.
Do you like this, Mum?
Where did that come from?
What am I doing? You can't put that up. Why?
Well, Lovey, I know you've gone to a lot of trouble, but, well, when a woman gets to a certain age, it's best not to mention it.
Why not?
Well,
you know, we like a bit of mystery.
Well, that's stupid. We all know she's old.
Hey, 58 isn't old.
It's ancient.
Look, just put the banner away. She'll be here in a minute.
Oh, that's not her, is it?
No, Maxine said she'd ring first. Oh, hi, Gail.
Hello, Alma. Meet Gladys.
Oh, hello. Oh, you found her then?
Yes, it took quite a lot of ringing around, but I got there. It was Alma's idea to track you down.
And a very good idea, too.
So how many years is it since you saw her?
More years than I care to remember.
Oh, well, anyway, she'll be back shortly.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, thank you very much. Oh.
Happy birthday!
This is your doing.
Well, we thought you needed a bit of cheering up.
And you? Oh, no wonder you wanted me to change.
Come on, Audrey, you have to make a wish.
Oh, Fred, I don't know what to say.
Well, keep it to yourself or it won't come true.
Go on, man, blow 'em out.
Oh, here goes. Oh, dear.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Audrey. Happy birthday to you.
I don't know what I've done to deserve all this.
Because you're a good friend. Well, most of the time, anyway.
Oh, you.
Here, cup hold of this.
Oh, Fred, thank you.
Now then, everybody, raise your glasses. Tawdry.
Yeah. Same as your grandma, we're in the same class.
Mum, Grandma's 60, not 58. We got it wrong.
Davy, what have I told you?
Well, she don't mind saying how old she is.
Come here this minute.
Sorry, Audrey. Well, it's no good looking at me.
What's up now?
It's useless, that game.
We'll play another one. Or better still, take this outside. We'll get some air in your lungs.
Simon's got that new Star Wars game.
Oh, yeah.
It's dead good. Can I have it?
Oh, you got loads of games.
I haven't.
Look, why don't you just go outside and play with your mates, eh?
Well, Simon's in Florida.
Oh, aye.
Ian's gone to Blackpool. Why can't we have holiday?
For the same reason he can't have a computer game and I can't have a Ferrari.
Kiss that baby.
No, not at all. Look, we're not made of money, you know.
Well, Bethany's got loads of toys.
Oh, don't talk twaddle.
She has. And clothes. And that buggy.
Of course she's got a buggy. What's she going to do? Walk down the street on her own?
Well, that's where money's gone. On that stupid baby.
Hey, now that's enough.
Well, it's true. I'm going in garden.
What was that about?
Always moaning on about Bethany.
What's she done this time?
What hasn't she done? She's the root to all his problems. The reason he can't have whatever he wants.
I think he feels we don't take any notice of him.
I think maybe he does.
Sarah's not back yet.
Oh, is she taking the baby for a walk?
No, christening. Her friend, Jenny's baby.
A christening? Is she getting Bethany done soon?
We haven't discussed it yet.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that. So, can we just keep off the subject, please?
I think she should, and as soon as possible. I mean, show everybody that we've naught to be ashamed of, that they're one big happy family pulling together. Oh, here she is. Come on. Let me have a look at her.
Oh, she's asleep.
All right, well, I won't wake her. Oh, come on. Oh, look. Isn't she a little angel? No, she's woken up. Oh, she's smiling.
David, do you mind with that ball?
Yes, I don't do that in here, sweetheart. You'll upset Bethany.
I can play with it if I want.
I'll just take her upstairs, eh?
All right.
Where it's nice and quiet.
Now, how was the christening?
Oh, it was brilliant. I want to get Bethany done.
Darling, I think that's a very good idea.
We'll go upstairs.
Well, Martin, should I?
Well, I think we should talk about it. What do you think, David? Do you think we should get Bethany christened?
Why ask me?
Well, I think we should all have a say, and after all, you are her uncle.
So? I'm not going to a boring christening.
Suits me.
Thanks, Audrey.
If it's a girl, you need 2 godmothers and 1 godfather.
Yeah. Are you sure you want to do this? Because you don't have to have a christening, you know.
No, you could wait a couple of years.
Yeah, or until she's old enough to decide for herself.
Yeah, well, I know all that. I just want to get it done now. You know, while she's still a baby with the robe and all that.
Hey, there's more to it than wearing a robe, you know.
Yes, she knows that, Gail.
Yeah, I just want to be certain she knows that it's a serious business. Especially the godparents. I mean, they have to make promises.
Call vows. And anyway, I want Candice and Haley. I just can't decide who I want to be godfather yet.
Candice?
Yeah, she's my best friend. And anyway, I've already promised her.
Right. And Haley?
And what's wrong with that? I think she'd take it really seriously.
Well, I'm sure she would, but...
Oh, it's just she's not a real woman.
No, I'm not saying that at all. It's just that these things are, well, they're very bureaucratic and legal. I mean, it's not so much what she is as what's on her birth certificate, is it?
Okay, she can be godfather.
Hey, now you're being silly.
I'm not.
Look, what about asking David? Do you not think that might be a nice idea?
He doesn't even want to come.
Yeah, well, he's only saying that. I'm sure he'd be thrilled if you asked him. So, that does just leave the other godmother.
Well, I'm sure if you're set on doing this and you do want Haley, then that would be all right.
Right then.
David, Sarah'd like to ask you something. Go on.
I was just wondering if you'd like to be godfather.
Why?
Well, I just would.
Well, it's quite an honour, and it's a lovely thought.
I think it's a stupid idea.
Well, if he doesn't want to.
Yeah, of course he does. He just doesn't realise what a privilege it is.
Yeah, it's a very important job being godfather. Sarah's been thinking about it all afternoon, haven't you? and she can't think of anyone she'd rather have.
What do I have to do?
Well, you have to help Bethany grow up to be a good girl. I mean, she'll look up to you. You'll be a hero.
Can I have that voodoo computer game?
Hey, that's got nothing to do with it.
I'm not that bothered.
Oh, come on. We all want you to do it, all three of us, don't we? Gail.
He knows I do. I've told him.
Yeah, what's on again?
Please, David. It'd mean a great deal to all of us.
Okay.
I'm sorry that...
Friday. Ah. I'll have to check on it. Can I get back to you on that, please, Vicar? That's great. All right, thank you then. Bye. Vicar can do Friday, 12 o'clock.
Bit quick, isn't it?
Oh, I don't see why.
Oh, we might as well do it now we've decided.
Well, don't suppose it takes much arranging. I mean, it's not like a wedding, is it?
No.
They normally did christenings on a Sunday.
You can have them when you like. Although I think they generally do them on Sunday service.
Oh, I'm not having that. I'm not having loads of people I don't know staring at me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's falling nice, hasn't it? In the school holidays. Unless Candice is away.
Oh, no, she's here.
Right then, well, I'll see what my mum says.
Okay. Well. Why the long face?
Nobody asks if I can do it.
Well, you're on your holidays, aren't you?
Sarah's christening.
So? I might be doing something.
Oh, yeah, like what, going for trials at Man U?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, I'll book it.
Oh, come on, it's only half a day out of 5 weeks. Surely you can spare that, eh?
Well, it's okay with me, ma'am. No problems here, are there?
No, everything's fine. Right, I'll ring the vicar. We'll get cracking. I'll be out with his mates.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, so, how are you doing with this christening?
Oh, fine. Sally and Alma can make it. In fact, most people can make it. I'm surprised, really, with it being such short notice.
What are we doing for food?
Oh, I'll do as a buffet.
For how many?
There's about 8 without us, and then there's Sarah's friends.
Oh, so they can come then? Well, I mean, it's my party and you stand there organising it.
Well, I thought you'd like it to be organised for you.
Yeah. Why? What would you like?
Well, the same food as you.
Oh, right.
But you'd like to be consulted first?
Yes.
Any other requests?
Some decent music.
Well, as long as it's not too loud. You can have what you want.
You know, he's usually back half an hour ago.
Oh, you know what kids are like on holidays. He's probably lost all track of time.
He did say something about building a den on the Red Wreck.
See? There you go.
What time do you call this?
8:30 by my watch.
Don't you get cheeky with me. And where have you been till this time?
Ow!
Oi! Your mother's been worried about you, so have I come to that.
We were going to call the police if you didn't come back soon.
Yeah, well, I'm back now. See you to wait.
Hey! I want an explanation first. You don't just stay out and then come swanning back in.
Surprised you missed me.
What do you mean?
All you ever talk about is that stupid baby.
David!
Well, it's true. Don't you call her stupid. You hardly noticed me since that thing were born. I'm sick of it. At least my mates are nice to me.
David, get down these stairs now!
You're not even going to tell him off?
I don't think it's going to be as simple as that.
Your dad says you think the baby's stupid.
Yeah, so?
She's only a baby.
So? She can still be stupid.
Yeah, well, she's not stupid. All right. Now, can we talk about the christening? You know, Sarah's asked you to be godfather because she thinks you can be responsible.
I never asked to be godfather. Why should I have to?
Oh, come on, David. Just what is it you want out of us?
Martin?
No, I'm serious, Gail. Look, we know you've had a rough time and we're sorry, but we've kind of had a few problems with your sister. She's needed our help. Now, it's nobody's fault, but if you want anyone to blame, blame us, all right?
All right.
Is this helping?
All right, what?
All right, it's your fault.
Yes, it is our fault, OK? And we're sorry, and we're going to try and make it up to you.
Yeah? How?
We shouldn't need to do anything.
No, but he has been a bit left out,
You should
hasn't
be
he?
proud to be godfather.
I never said I wouldn't do it.
Ah, good. So, does this mean that you're going to stop having a go at your sister and at your niece?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, all right.
OK. Right. So, maybe me and you can go uptown and buy Voodoo Blood Battle 4.
What? It's a computer game.
Yeah, it's not as violent as it sounds, but does that mean that we're all going to be mates again?
If you like.
OK. Right. Well, let's go shopping then.
Sarah's going out with Candice later, so if you'd like to pick up a video while you're in town.
Me?
Yeah. I think we can survive one evening with interplanetary destruction, don't you?
Right, no problem.
Yeah.
You're the hairdresser. Look, you're just going to have to wear another tie.
Yeah, but I like it. Give it here, I'll do it.
I know it's a bit late in the day, sweetheart, but seeing as it's the Queen Mum's 100th birthday, have you thought about Elizabeth as a middle name?
No, we have not.
Oh, I
Had
don't know.
enough difficulty settling on Bethany.
I don't know, Gran.
Yeah, but Elizabeth and Bethany both shorten to Beth, don't they?
Oh.
So she'd be Beth. Sounds like something out of the Waltons.
Yeah, but it's just a thought.
Leave another. Leave some for Dave. I want to. I want to.
David, how many times have I told you ball's outside?
You told me not to go outside.
Yes, well, less of it.
Just go and get ready and clean socks.
All this for someone that just yells and throws up.
Summit's got a name, thank you, and you're her godfather.
Yeah, well, I don't know why I had to have him anyway.
David, go and get that.
Oh, you had to go get ready?
Just do it.
Wait!
Oh!
Do you think we've got enough sandwiches, ma'am?
Oh, no, I'm the hairdresser, you're the caterer.
Hiya. I'm not interrupting, am I?
No, of course you're not.
I've just brought this round. It's nothing really, it's just something I've made.
Oh, Hayley, it is beautiful.
Look, Hayley, look at how that lovely stitching.
I hope it's big enough.
Oh, Hayley, it's lovely, thank you. We'll try it on when she wakes up.
Hey, David! Oh, she's woken now, hasn't she?
I'll just put this.
Mum?
Well, can't somebody else get it?
Hold on.
Can you get that?
Yeah, what?
The door.
What's wrong with everyone else?
Oh, well, he's not stayed sorry for long, has he? Look, I'm sorry, Gail. You may be able to forgive him. I'm not sure I can.
Ma'am, it's got nothing to do with that. What are you doing?
Lot of breakfast.
You know very well they're for later. If you want breakfast, there's cereal.
It's Candice and,
Hiya.
You all right?
So, how's my goddaughter to be then? Oh, she's great, aren't you? What do you think of a new dress Hayley made it for her? I think it's class, actually. You didn't mind me bringing Darren, did you? Oh, it's a bit late to say yes, isn't it? What did you say to your mum? I just said we were going into town with Kirsten.
How many times? Go and get ready. You're not going to be a godmother dressed like that.
No, I've got my good stuff in my bag. You know, 'cause it, like, shows off my dead nice belly button ring. It's a joke.
Oh, this robe, Hayley. It must have taken you ages.
Yeah, and it fits perfectly. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sally. Now, if you could all bunch up a little closer.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea, actually, Roy. I'll just get one myself while I'm here. Where's David?
Come on, David. Come and get your photo taken.
Oh, come on, David. Did you say you could wear those trainers?
No, school shoes.
The one mucky.
Oh, dear, he hasn't even got a tie on. Oh, dear. You know, this is a church, not a burger bar.
Yes, thank you, Mother.
I do not want him going in looking like that. He's just taking the mick. God, I don't want to anyway.
Right, we'll have to nip home then, won't we? Do you know, could bring your flaming neck for you.
You'd be happier if we weren't here any road. It's just her and that stinking baby.
Hey!
I hate you all.
Hey, come here, you.
David. Oh, dear.
Water over her head like that, and then she'll be christened. Hopefully she'll look back to
I'm sorry, Jessica. We'll give it a few more minutes.
Well, why don't we just all go home, because I think it's just been a flipping disaster.
I'm sure Bethany will thank you for your patience one day.
I'm not sure it's thank you she's trying to say now.
Sounds more like I want me food. She's been ever so good, mind, considering. You haven't got any brothers or sisters, have you? No, never been glad about that before.
Well, I'm sure David didn't mean any harm, you know.
Yeah, well, he's always been spoiled. Everything he wants, he gets.
That's not true.
We've lost him. No sign. We've been the red wreck, we've been everywhere.
We've been back to the house.
Yeah, but of course he's probably hiding, scared stiff of what he's done.
And so he ought.
Can we get started without David?
We should have done that in the first place.
Right. Who are the godparents?
Me.
And me. And the godfather?
Well, do we have to have one?
Well, a bit of advice from the opposite sex is always worth having. Even if it's only to show that the women were right in the first place.
Roy.
What?
Would you?
No, I don't think...
Oh, please, you'd be brilliant. You're like 100 times better than that pain in the bum anyway.
No, but it's a very important position, one that needs careful consideration.
Please, you'd be excellent. I would have asked you in the first place when I asked Haley. It's just I had to ask David.
Oh, Roy, you'll be wonderful, and if it's both of us...
No, but I'm not a very worldly person, and I can't think that I've got any other attributes that might be...
Kindness? Generosity? Modesty?
No, I don't think I have.
Please.
Well, I need a couple of days to ponder it, to mull it over.
As I just said, Roy, listen to the opposite sex.
Steve, it's Gary.
You're handy. No, Roy did it. He'll make a great godfather, even though it was a bit last minute for him.
And don't worry about David. I mean, Rosie started playing up after all that business with Greg Kelly. You know, she's fine.
Oh, no, come on, he's a smashing kid.
No sign, anyway.
Well, leave him. He'll come back when he's ready. And he's not going out again for another couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, if you had my dad, he won't be able to sit down for a week or two either.
Is she sleeping through yet? Oh, yeah, most of the time. Problem is, when she does wake up, she stays awake. And I'm learning a new trick. Oh, yeah, like what? Projectile vomiting, they call it. It's like a flipping fountain. Some tummy bug.
Oh, gross. Oh, I can't believe I've got the baby, it's going to be sick. Right, I think it's your turn. Right, there you go.
We're just going to go and get some sandwiches.
Thank you.
No, he'll be fine.
Oh.
Actually, it suits you. Yes, you're a natural.
Yeah, well, I've never been very good with children, even when I was one myself.
So, do you reckon your mum's going to let you go to Nicola's sleepover?
When is it?
Well, I think it's the end of the month. You should go, it's going to be fun.
Oh, well, hopefully they'll just let me stay out for one night. I don't think they'll mind. They're great. My mum and dad reckon it's my mess. Up to me to live with it. Don't suppose yours would like to, don't you, would they? Well, at the moment, I think they do a straight swap for David.
It's nice to hear her laugh again.
Yes. She's handled it very well, you know. Oh, come on, you all have.
Almost all. Wonder where he's got to.
No, I wonder whether I'm qualified to give advice to a young girl. Well, a woman of the 21st century.
It's about far more than that, Roy. I can think of very few people who take the job of being a godparent so seriously. Bethany's lucky to have you, especially when you consider the alternative.
Oh, he's a nice lad. It's just, you know...
I know. I shouldn't think on Christian thoughts. And it's clearly been a very difficult time for him. But if he were mine...
Jack.
No. Hey, Godfather, I come with respect. You make me an offer I can't refuse.
Have you got a sore throat, Colin? That church, you know, it's very drafty. Come on.
Hey, you see what they're up to? Oh, leave her, ma'am. It's her day after all. No, I'm not criticising. I'm just wondering if there's going to be any for the rest of us.
It's in the fridge. It's not champagne, though. It's not
Hang on,
unusual.
I'll get it.
That'll probably be David wondering if he's still got a home.
Don't you be too
Oh, yeah?
Is that what Candice do?
Yeah. Candice?
What did I tell you?
Oh, man, please, not here.
You're not even a good liar. Gone to town with Kirsty. She called round. Is she back from the christening?
Just calm down.
You all ought to be ashamed of yourselves if you think this is something to celebrate.
Yeah, we'll have something else to celebrate soon when you go.
You drinking as well? Why do you always have to ruin everything? Because I don't want you to end up like this little trollop here. That's why.
Why don't you just go?
Come on, you. And you're not fit to wear that dog collar if you're part of this lot.
I wish your mouth were as small as your mind. There's only one person here who ought to be ashamed.
Come on, you. Now.
You want
to be ashamed of yourself, making an exhibition of yourself and Candice.
And how can you go through with this charade? A christening? That's supposed to make all this right, is it?
Look, the reason we've had Sarah's baby christened is our business. We no need to explain to you.
You're a load of hypocrites. If you'd got to that kid of yours in time, you'd have had to get rid of it. So don't pretend everything's fine and dandy because you're fooling nobody.
What's going on?
Thank heaven.
Ah. Where did you find him?
In the precinct. I'm afraid he was caught shoplifting.
Where are you off to then, out shoplifting?
Mind your own business.
It is my business when you get carted home in a cop car and ruin Bethany's christening.
So, what are you going to do about it?
I'm not going to do anything about it. I'll leave the police to sort it out.
Yeah, sure.
You think I'm joking? You carry on thieving, what do you think's going to happen? You were lucky last time, just got told off. Sooner or later, you're going to end up in big trouble. Maybe like that guy they found in Victoria Street.
Oh, do me a favour. You think you're all grown up now, don't you? Just because you got a baby.
Hey,
What on earth's going on? Sarah! David!
What? He's a pig!
Calm down!
What's going on?
Don't matter what I say, you're always taking her side.
Oh, look what you've done now.
Hey, now listen, you. We're not always taking Sarah's side. And after that stunt you pulled yesterday, you can't expect us to be in your fan club. Just what do you think you're doing?
You stole a roll of film, David. You don't even have a camera.
I was fed up.
Oh, he was fed up.
Don't want to talk to you.
No.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to because you're not doing it again over my dead body.
Well, I wish you were dead.
Hey.
Both of you and Sarah and that flaming baby.
Oi, David.
David.
Come here. Me. I'll be out with his mate somewhere, I suppose.
Thieving in the precinct?
Well, you don't know that. Might just be a one-off. Sort of thing lads do.
Nick didn't.
Some lads do.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, I might have known. It's my fault. It's in me genes. It's us Platts. We can't be trusted, any of us, obviously.
I never said that.
All I'm saying, it's a phase that kids go through. Girls as well as lads.
Well, I wish you'd gone after him.
What, and brought him back kicking and screaming in front of the whole street? On top of him being brought home by Curly's girlfriend in the back of a police car? Oh, yeah, very nice.
He said he wished we were dead. Sarah and Bethany, too. Does he hate us that much?
No, it's just kids talk.
Oh, do you know, I don't know what's happened to this family. There was a time when... Well, maybe I was fooling myself.
Yeah, well, these things happen, don't they? It's life. You just gotta get on with it.
Is that what we're doing? You and me? Getting on with it?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Many stories just like that.
No. He'll be off skulking somewhere. He'll be with his mates, don't worry about him, he'll be all right.
Yeah, or in a police cell somewhere.
Right, OK. Well, go and look for him.
Yeah, don't just look for him, bring him back.
All right, what do you want him, dead or alive?
Oh, hello. Sarah, you got a visitor.
Hiya.
Hello, Candice.
I've come to apologise about the christening.
Yeah, I should hope so. You helped make a complete mockery of the whole day.
Oh, don't be daft, Mum. It's not her fault.
I didn't mean to cause any bother.
Yeah, well, you should have left that to our David getting carted home in a cop car.
You leave David out of this. You had no right turning up to be Bethany's godparent when your mother had absolutely forbidden it.
It had naught to do with her. Sarah's my mate and she asked me. My mum don't know now. She just goes on about how I'm going to catch something off her. Enough people have been nasty to Sarah. Why should I have to join in? She's my best mate. What would you do?
Well, I hope I'd stand up for my best mate.
Right, have you quite finished having a go at her now?
You girls want a cup of tea?
Oh, yes, please.
Yes, please.
Well, I'm sorry, mate.
And when I went out of the room, it tried to follow me.
Well, what was it called? Won't Lassie by any chance, was it?
They ain't got names yet. Tyrone says it's up to new owners to give him names. He's selling them.
Oh, is he now? You know, why do I get a funny feeling I know where this is leading?
You are not having a dog.
Why not?
Because we haven't got room.
Oh, you have, you can share my room.
Oh, well, in that case, why don't we get the old litter, eh?
Little fluffy puppies are all very cute, but they grow into big dogs.
Yes.
Oh, please let me have one, please.
No, son, we've got enough on with a little baby. Never mind getting a dog. Hey!
Hi, Vera.
I brought our Tommy round, like we said.
Tommy?
Now, are you sure you don't mind keeping an eye on him?
No, of course not. They'll be company for each other. Where's he gone?
Oh, he's got a face on because we won't buy him one of Tyrone's puppies.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd best be going. Now, listen, you'll be a good lad for your Auntie Gail, won't you? And look, that's for some sweeties for you and David.
Thank you.
You'll be spoiling them.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the course I wanted, but...
Keep a baby, but used to let Sarah have one.
Oh, come on, that's completely different.
No, it's not.
It is, and anyway, it wasn't a case of letting her have one, was it?
Oh, don't matter what I want or what I say. All anyone ever goes on about now is Sarah and that baby. It's not fair.
Oh, David, come on with it. David! Do you know I'm going to throttle up flaming Tyrone when I see him?
Poor kid. He is smitten, isn't he?
Now, I hope you're not suggesting that we give in to him.
No. Maybe we can get him a goldfish or something. Hamster, maybe.
I don't want an hamster. I want a puppy.
Would a dog be?
Well, think of Bethany and put 4 legs and a tail on her.
Yeah, but this would be David's dog. It'd be his job to look after it.
Yeah, and he would for a couple of weeks until he lost interest.
Well, I think we should give him a chance. I mean, it might teach him a bit of responsibility. It could be just what he needs.
Right.
Not you having that now?
No, just like I've been needing my money for dog food.
So, where's Rita? She's not left you to fend for herself again, has she?
To be honest,
Model aeroplane. You minded us for one for months and then you didn't play with it for 2 weeks and shoved it in the back of your cupboard.
Can't do that with a dog.
Well, you can, but you'll have Rolf Harris on your back. Look, all we're saying is, well, taking on a dog is a massive commitment.
Yeah, I know, Dad. Please, I promise I'll really look after it.
Well, what do you say if we go and see Tyrone first thing tomorrow and we go and pick ourselves a puppy?
Yes!
You haven't sold it yet.
No, still got one little in for sale. But family's coming to view her at weekend.
Dad.
Yeah, all right.
You know this dog's your responsibility, don't you?
I know.
Yeah, and you look after him.
Yeah.
And you'll have to clean up after it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be great if you bought her, because then I could keep in touch with the puppies.
Right. Well, OK. I'll take her then.
Oh, you won't regret this, Martin. This will be the best £400 you have ever spent.
Hang on a minute. The best how much?
What did you say?
Well, I thought you know how much they were.
Yeah, I was thinking more like 50 quid.
50 quid? She's a pedigree greyhound. I could get more if I wanted.
Did you know how much they cost?
No, sorry, Tyrone, but we're going to have to go away and think about this, mate.
Dad?
Yeah, come on. Look, if we'd have known how much greyhounds cost, we wouldn't have said he could have had one in the first place.
I knew you wouldn't let me have a dog.
Look, if you want a dog, you can have a dog. But there's no way we can afford a pedigree greyhound.
You mean I could have a different dog?
Yeah, of course you can.
Jason Reynolds' mum went to dog zone. That's how they got Rocky.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get a greyhound there, are you?
Oh, that's okay. Greyhounds are a bit skinny.
So let's get him a dog.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yes!
Now watch you go and pick out a flaming Alsatian.
Rescue place, then.
What rescue place?
With the dogs, you know, and they get handed in.
Oh, Davy, not now.
Oh, well, I know not now. That's what you keep saying, not now. I didn't ask why not now. I asked when.
Well, Wednesday, when your dad's off.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
It's miles off, that is. All that good uns will have gone.
I have new ones coming in every day. No, I tell you what, we'll go to that pet superstore this afternoon, get all it needs, all right?
Yeah, wicked. Uh-oh. I see dead people.
Davy, don't be so rude.
Hi, David. Hi, Mum. How's my darling little baby today?
She's disgusting, if you want to know. Just a big puke machine.
Oh, David, honestly, come on. Where are you off to?
Oh, some fresh air. You?
I left my purse in the salad, and honestly, I shall forget my head next.
Yeah, cool.
Take no notice. He's in a funny mood.
Yes, I'll say.
I'll see you later. Right. Say bye-bye, David.
Goodbye, David.
Oh. Good morning, good morning.
Get that for me, David.
Oh, thank you, lovely. Hi.
Hi.
Oh. Hang on. What's all this?
Oh, we're getting a dog.
Oh, you never.
Yeah, cooler.
Oh, well, do you think that's very hygienic with the baby around?
I know. We're taking her to the baby rescue centre.
What?
He's pulling your leg. We're getting the dog from the rescue centre. Well, it'll be company for David.
Well, I'm sorry. I still think it's very unhygienic. I mean, dogs, they lick themselves in all sorts of places.
Where?
Never you mind. They're just not very clean.
Not like...
Yes, but she will be one day.
I don't know, I just don't pop milk in nappy. Cut out middle bit, won't stink as much.
David!
Where does he get it from?
Anything stupid, all right?
Yeah, I've decided it. We've got a Rottweiler.
That's your mother's definition of stupid.
Taking you for a walk, said it the other way around.
Now, can we just get to the rescue centre, please, and choose then?
Yeah, and we don't want anything big. And I don't want you encouraging him.
I don't like small dogs. Snappy.
Yeah, well, it'll be my dog.
I'll remind you that when it's raining and it needs a walk.
Can you stop putting a dampener on everything before we even get there, please?
I've just got Bethany off to sleep, so if that thing's going to start barking...
Listen, if this thing starts barking, it's going back.
What's that?
Well, I know you missed most of last term.
It's a rabbit brain dead.
Oh, he's not having a rabbit as well, is he? If he is, it's not fair.
No, he's not. He saw the dogs, he saw the cats, he saw the gerbils, he even saw a...
An iguana.
But he just didn't like the dogs.
I know, they were right dead old, you know, right scabby looking.
What's its name?
Barney.
Can I hold it?
You've not got any of that baby powder stuff all over you.
Come on.
Can I take him to Simon's?
What for?
We can breed him like Tyrone did with Monica.
Don't even think it.
Listen, if we could get 400 quid a rabbit, I'd take it over there myself. But no, he's staying here. And no, Simon's rabbit can't visit.
So what's going on then?